Yo, yo, yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Drinks and Discussion Podcast, man. It's your boy King Bach, KVNG BAK. Got a couple cool people here with me. We are on episode 91.
Oh, wow.
91 of the Drinks and Discussion Podcast, man. We got to do something big for 100, man.
We do. I don't know what. We got to do something.
We're going to figure something out, man. I got a couple cool people here with me today, man. As always, I got my man Primetime Naeem here with me.
Yes, sir.
All right, and I got a special guest with me today. You gonna introduce yourself?
Sure.
All right.
I'm Sha'Niece. How are you guys doing? I'm Sha'Niece with the Dating Over 30 Sucks podcast.
Mm-hmm.
30 does suck.
Dating Over 30 Sucks, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
It
It
really
does. It's full of shit.
I guess it's so funny because I will get people who come to me and be like, why does it have to be Dating Over 30 Sucks? I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it does suck, but
right.
on and on about why it sucks. And I'm like, you're the reason why I have a podcast.
Right,
Right.
absolutely. Is that your podcast,
That is
bro?
my
Podcast.
podcast.
So I need a podcast, bro.
Yeah, you got to get one. There we go.
Okay. I'll work on
We'll work, yeah.
it.
Day by day.
Oh, God. Gotcha.
We'll have to.
All right, so look, man. Sha'Niece has been with us before, man.
Yes.
She came virtually. I mean, it was good, but we need you here.
Yeah.
We need you here.
Yes,
we
man.
need you
We
here.
need to feel the aura.
Absolutely. Oh, before I forget, make sure y'all subscribe to our Patreon. We have exclusive content on there. We have unreleased episode. Well, not unreleased, but unaired episodes on
Is it
there as well.
X-rated?
It gets wild.
We get wild.
What
So
happened?
Okay.
last podcast was our first podcast back from Vegas.
Mhm.
Of course, we didn't let the podcast world, the general podcast world, know about it. Just our Patreons.
Okay.
So you got to come to Patreon. You got to subscribe. You can do the $6 a month. You can do the $9 a month. Either one. You got $6 sitting around somewhere.
Somewhere.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, $6 a month. You ain't even gonna notice that out. You
It
just
gets
go ahead and
crazy on the
subscribe.
Patreon.
Like, yo,
You never know what'll happen.
like, yo, literally right now. Oh, and then you get an extra podcast. You get me for Drunk Man Rants. You get me and my drunk friends for Drunk Man Rants. Like, you get a whole nother podcast on top of that for $6. All $6. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
You got $6.
You have it.
But yeah, man. Somebody come through. Oh, and then Naeem, I don't know if I told you, brother, but we have over 14,000 subscribers on Patreon right now,
That's
bro.
Look at that.
That's love.
Right now, like I checked it today, and I was like, bro, these numbers are jumping. That nigga Naeem done bought a stream farm, and then I look on my phone, and this nigga's walking through a server room and shit. Like,
Yeah, right.
yeah, man. Like he was like, yeah, these fans is loud, but I got this stream farm for the podcast going. You know, I was like, yeah, man, he done hooked some shit up. I don't know what happened, man. To be honest with you, I don't know what happened, but our subscribers went up on Patreon.
Do, man.
Absolutely. You do what you have to do.
Hey, man, y'all ready to get into some shit today, man?
Yes. Bring on the shit.
All right. So let's see. Oh, Norris is in here.
Oy
Of
vey.
course.
Yeah, what's up, Norris, man?
Oy.
Where would we be
Yeah.
without Norris?
Yeah, right, bro. That's the number one fan right there,
Oh,
man.
When are we bringing him on the podcast?
We gotta bring him on soon.
He's supposed to be on mine first. He's supposed to be on mine
Oh,
first. Because we
alright.
came in together.
All
We
right.
started school together. So if he come up here, I'm going to bust it wide open. Okay? I'm busting to the white meat show.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Fair enough. Hey, Norris,
Can't
man.
argue with that.
We can't bring you on until
Absolutely not. Until you're on Dating Over 30 Subs, the podcast.
Oh man,
Streaming everywhere.
There you go. Shameless plug.
shameless plug. Get it in. You gotta get it in.
Okay.
You gotta get it in. All right, man. So what's going on in the world today? Did y'all see Kevin Hart's rant on Twitter?
Another one?
I heard about it, but I did not see it. But I did.
Okay.
Yes, another one.
What did you hear about it? Be our correspondent on this one. What did you hear about it?
Basically, I mean, this is nothing new. Like, people say he's not funny, which, he's not as funny as what he used to be.
He used to be, yeah.
He used to be hilarious. He's not as funny as he
Absolutely.
used to be. And so there's a lot of people ragging on him. I mean, he's still the biggest comedian in the game, which is
Right
crazy.
now, yeah.
Right now. I mean,
Right.
biggest star.
Yeah, I mean, anyone you can fling that easily.
Right. I
you
mean,
know,
I think his,
you're gonna book
he does these concerts and they're like top ticket
Sell out,
sales.
yeah.
And they sell out. I mean, he's number one. And so when you're number one, people are going to come at you.
Yeah.
Come at you. So if you're like, yo, you're number one, you're supposed to be funny. And if you're not bringing, like, if you're not, like, the expectation is here and he's not meeting it. And so people are saying, yo, you're not funny. And his last special, I thought was okay.
The one that was like in the house or
Yeah, it was
something
in his
like
house.
that. Yeah.
A lot of, it was mixed reviews. I saw some people said it was good. Some people said it was terrible. I thought it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was decent. Still not his best work.
I think his content has gotten so watered down and so, oh yeah, you're a shitty person. You're kind of a shitty dad, but you're really funny and you make it funny. It's kind of like I don't see any variety,
right?
When you think of like compared to like a Chris Rock,
Right. I think
or Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, like their comedy evolves with everything that's going on,
no,
and
his
he's
comedy
got that one trick.
hasn't evolved, and I think the bigger you get, the more unrelatable you are.
Mm-hmm. Right, absolutely.
And
I can agree with that.
I think what Dave Chappelle did is he took himself out of that mix.
Mm-hmm.
He went to Africa with the regular folk. You know what I mean?
He lives in Ohio or
something? Like out of the city. So he humbles himself and just like keeps himself in the real world. He doesn't want to be in Hollywood and New York. And see, that's
and he doesn't even go there. He brings that to him. He's like, I'm not going to LA. I'm not doing all this. I'm going to stay here.
Right.
Yeah,
he
I can
has
walk
shows
to the
right there
store.
In that place.
It's
in
crazy.
that rural area.
Some of the comedians that he's worked with out there are starting to put out material that's even better. So it's something out there. I mean, I heard it's shrooms, but no, I didn't. I heard it was shrooms. So
hey,
whatever
gets you to that, space of nirvana. But like Dave Chappelle, he's taking it out. So that's why I feel like him, a Chris Rock, who just are in those humble spaces. How they can just have their comedy evolve and it be amazing.
Right. And so that's the thing with Kevin Hart. He's become too Hollywood. It's way too Hollywood. If you want to go that route, stick to movies. I mean, that's what Eddie Murphy did. Eddie Murphy, who was...
Look at, I think, what's her name? Even Tiffany Haddish just did that. I think she got it where it's like, movies is my thing.
Because that stand-up she got on Netflix, I won't feeling that at all.
No.
I watched her. Is that the Black Bar Mitzvah?
Yeah.
Ooh.
She's had multiple bad stand-ups.
Yeah, that was
but
bad.
She's they're looking at her to replace Ellen DeGeneres, which would be huge for her.
I think hosting in movies. I think she's a funny actress, which is so wild. She is hilarious as an actress. But when it comes to stand up, that's just not you, girl. That's not your ministry.
Right. Like listen, you know what I mean? Look, stand up comedy is hard. So if you have a chance to pivot and do movies where there's a team of writers, you know what I mean, to help you be funny, go that route.
Yeah, and there's more money in it. It's way more money.
It's way more money.
Less gritty, like. That stand-up life ain't it.
So so that's
you know how much you can make off a movie,
right?
And that's why.
And you got AC and food. Okay.
Oh my god.
Bathrooms they don't stick when you walk. Like okay.
Hey yo.
Would.
Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. But I do have one gripe about Kevin Hart's rant.
Okay.
He said that he's the highest grossing, comedian ever. And I kind of beg to differ on that, because if you put Eddie Murphy's dollars during that time against Kevin Hart's dollars this time, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you're not gonna have a fair square out. You would have to pull Eddie Murphy into this century and amount,
like convert it,
and amount this century's dollars on it.
Yeah, no, I would definitely need to fact check that, because Eddie Murphy got Disney money. He's with Pixar.
DreamWorks.
DreamWorks. Oh yeah.
That was Shrek.
Well, Disney, I think they bought DreamWorks. Well,
they bought Pixar. They bought DreamWorks.
Yeah,
because they're evil.
Yeah, they bought.
Right.
Just joking.
They bought all that.
Shut
But,
this whole podcast.
Right.
Dude, dude voiced Mushu and Milan.
Yeah, right.
All the Shrek. It was like 4 Shreks.
Yeah, right.
Like 4.
And they get paid big money to do those
voiceovers.
And one thing I've been watching in some of Eddie's interviews, especially when he was doing it for the Coming to America. He was just talking about how he was just so smart with his money. He said, I lasted, him and like Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
Very smart with their money. They got a few hits and kept it going, but they were just so smart with their money.
Right.
And what they do that, they, like you said, to compare the dollars, I'm like, there's no way you could have surpassed Eddie. Like, nah. And he got all them kids.
Yeah, he do.
And they got kids and grandkids the same age. That nigga has a plethora.
He has 10 kids. Wow. Yeah, and then
he has a ranch of kids.
Yeah,
not a ranch.
And then his Delirious, his stand-up, I think that broke records.
Yeah, right.
I mean, there's nothing funnier than Delirious. That and oh god, what was the other one? Raw. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah, he went from the purple leather suit to the red one. Yeah. Okay, I remember the covers now. I remember the covers.
But Eddie is, I mean, he's just unmatched. It's
absolutely.
So even when he did SNL, I was like,
my god!
Like, just look at his IMDb. Oh yeah, the SNL.
Yeah.
But if you look at his IMDb, I mean, you got Beverly Hills Cop 1, 2, and 3.
Right.
Golden Child.
That's classic.
That's the Nutty Professor.
The Nutty Professor 1 and 2.
Those are classic.
Dr. Dolittle.
No, you had 3 Nutty Professors, right? Was it the Nutty Professor 1?
Yeah, it was 3.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 3.
Yeah, Dr. Dolittle. Which I thought was good. Was there a second one?
You remember he did a couple of bombers, a
couple of stinkers. But most of them, Boomerang.
Yeah.
Harlem Nights.
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah.
I mean, him and Mark. Oh man,
that was a good movie, man. That was a good movie.
And let's not.
Can you imagine just being in a room?
Oh, Norbert Bowfinger.
Yeah.
Let's not forget Coming to America.
Yeah,
right. The classic.
Bruh,
Yo, that shit disappointed me when they came out with number 2, man. I ain't gonna front with you.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I watched it. It was okay. My thing was, I was just like, I knew it was PG-13, so we definitely weren't going to get the fun of
it wasn't
of the 80s.
It wasn't raw Eddie Murphy.
I was right, and that's what it was. It wasn't. Yeah. Coming to America was gritty and raw. Like that shit was. What were they? Harlem, right?
Right. Yeah. No, it was Queens.
Like, it was Queens. Like I think he even said, he was like, yeah, the little girl who was in there, like that was the camera guy's daughter. Like we got people from Queens in there. Like it was gritty and.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's so wild.
I'm just mad I didn't get one. Boom, put it up. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all remember that from Zamunda in the first one?
Oh God!
We didn't get that at all. I was waiting for it. I was like, yo, where's the soundtrack at, my guy? Like, give me the soundtrack.
I thought they should have kept the same music just for the nostalgia.
Yeah, man, of the movie, man.
Because they had so many good nostalgic moments in there, and they just kind of sprinkled it in, which I thought was really fun.
Right.
And it wasn't as cheesy as like a Sandler, right? When he does his, it's kind of cheesy and
it was
half baked.
Right.
It all kind of just flowed in, and you're like, oh, okay.
So nostalgic moments were good.
Yeah.
So they had my man, what's my man that wrote Blackish?
He was the director.
Kenya Barrett. Yeah. So they had him come in after the fact and do some stuff with the script or whatever, to make it more modern or whatever. Okay. So like the whole on fleek reference in the beginning, it was.
Kenya, some of his stuff can be a little cringy. It's like,
Now, okay, so deadass. So what's the special he put out on Netflix?
Was it Black as Fuck?
I like Black as Fuck.
Was it Black as Fuck? Was that the one where he was like talking about his family?
Yeah, where it was about him.
It's about
him. It was about him and him starring in it.
Deadass, I thought that was his family. That was not his family when I Googled.
Yeah,
that was not actually his family. I was like,
family, that's not his wife, that's not his kid.
Yeah, I was like, where the fuck do these people come from?
Parody of his family.
Yeah, it's a parody.
Yeah.
You know, I think people, from what I noticed and like comments online, is people were mad at the title because they were thinking Black as Fuck, but they're not really like black. You know what I'm saying? Like traditionally black, like what you think of someone who is black as fuck. I mean, you're talking about a family that lives in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you expect? You know what I'm saying? But I think people were mad at the title but I guess they're like, oh, I'm black as fuck here in this suburban area. It's like what it was. I loved it.
And so he lays it on sometimes a little heavy where you're like, okay, we get it. You know, there was some character inconsistencies, but for the most part, Black as Fuck was. I think after they got certain shows, just skip past that first 2 episodes,
right,
and then I feel like characters melt a little bit better. They kind of get into it, so
they become a definition instead of an idea.
Yeah, so it was like the first 2 episodes. I'm like, okay, they're finding it. They're gonna find their feeding, like they're gonna find it, and then by like the 3rd one, I was like, okay, I can rock with it.
All right, for sure.
If they came out with a season 2, I'd watch it.
Yeah. I definitely check it out. I definitely check it out. Did y'all check out the Migos album?
I just listened to it actually.
Okay.
I thought it was okay.
Give me a deep dive.
Excuse me. The best song on there was probably I'm blanking on the name, but the one with Cardi on there.
Okay.
That's probably the best song.
It should be called Toxic.
They had the song "Straightening," that was straight. You played the Drake joint in the intro.
Yep, I played the "Straightening" a couple of weeks ago for the intro.
Yeah. "Straightening" was straight. I thought the intro, "Avalanche," I thought that was straight.
Yeah.
I hated every single song where they had auto-tune on their voice. I don't think that's their bag.
But you know that's how the people are rapping now. Like they've been doing it. They've been doing it for a while.
I mean, some people are good at the whole harmonizing with the auto-tunes. I
don't think they need it.
But when they are spitting, man, they're great at it.
Yeah,
they are great at it. Like I think they're like this generation's like Bone Thugs and Harmony type, you know what I mean? With that unique sound.
Intertwined. Yeah, they intertwine and they melt so well.
Together. So I'm like, yo, just spit. Your flow is crazy. Like just spit. Like I don't need this auto-tune. Like every time I heard it, it just it didn't
made you cringe, bro.
It made me cringe a little bit. I was like, skip. You know what I'm saying? So,
I got you.
They had the joint with Juice WRLD.
That joint was hard.
I was rocking with that. Man.
Wait, is he the one that? He did. He's the one that passed, right?
Yes. Yeah, but I thought that joint was hard though. But overall, I thought it was a good project. You know what I'm saying? Good thing for them to put out for the summer.
Yeah, see, I gotta be honest, I'm not a huge Migos fan, so I don't know how to compare it to the other albums because I haven't really listened to their other albums all the way through. But
I see the progression though. I see the progression in them.
No, yeah, legit, bro. As far as flow, delivery, they all got it. I think the fact that they all went and did solo albums helped them, develop their craft even more. So
I'm surprised they didn't put Megan on this album.
That was a surprise.
Yeah, so because I know I can't even remember. They don't even have a song together, do they? You know what? I was expecting a Migos Megan song for this album and didn't get it, but Megan dropped a new single, which is pretty dope. Yeah. It's pretty dope. I mean, it's regular Megan, so I'm not gonna, deep dive into it. It is what it is. It's good for what it is, man. So speaking of Megan, let's get to the people who inspired her. The Eve and Trina battle.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, so that Eve and Trina battle, man. I caught the recaps. I didn't actually catch the battle. I caught the recaps, but
I had to rewatch it on YouTube. But I was actually at work when it happened, but I rewatched it on YouTube.
Okay. I was recording. I was like, we were trying to listen to it in between takes, and Eve. No, I love Trina.
I am not going to disagree with you there. What did you think?
No, I said Eve.
Yeah.
I said Eve from the get-go.
When they announced, I was like, oh, okay.
I thought you said Trina last night at Antoine's house.
Hell no. First of all,
it's like, what?
First of all, Eve has one of the dopest flows, and she can truly spit. Like she can.
She just
So the argument I've been getting in with people is that Eve doesn't have 10 songs minimum to go against Trina. And I'm like, I had to pull them out the bag. But Trina, I've come across people who said,
I was like,
no, Trina got 10 because she pulls her songs with Trick Daddy. She got 10.
Yeah,
she got 10. She got an easy 10 I can rattle off.
So I'm gonna tell you how I scored it because I always scored it. But I scored it 11 Eve, 8 Trina, and 1 tie. That's how I scored it.
Okay, so
which is actually closer than I thought I was going to score it.
So I know you haven't been around us that long. So normally what we do is we have a versus battle here at my house.
Right. We get together.
Yeah. So we get together.
Everyone votes.
He puts the list together. Yeah. We play the videos. We vote. You know what I'm saying? We drink. We have fun or whatever. So when he says there's 1 tie in there, it's really 1 tie in there.
Oh wow!
He's pretty accurate. Yeah, this guy's pretty accurate.
Yeah. So that's how I scored it. Actually, I didn't think Trina had 8 in her, but she did. She did, and she had some good ones. So I know she got 10. I know she got 10 because she had some good ones. Then Eve was coming with the bow and man. God, I mean,
did she pull the I don't know if I heard it.
The Gwen Stefani.
Not even that. I don't know.
Swiss Beast joint she had.
Yeah.
What's the joint she did with Missy and Maya? The Moulin Rouge. Did she pull that one out?
No, she wasn't in that.
Eve?
No, that was Lil' Kim.
That was Lil' Kim.
Are you sure, bro?
Yeah, it was Lil' Kim, Christina Aguilera, Pink, and Maya.
Yep, that was it.
Damn, I don't know why I thought Eve was on that joint.
No, she was on that joint with. You think the Missy joint she had was with Nas, Hot Boys.
That's what it was. That's what it was. Okay.
As soon as she played
that,
I said,
yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, okay.
That joint out. Because it's funny because she has one with Tim and she has one with Swiss.
Yeah.
Damn, that's nasty.
Boom. Oh yeah, that hot.
Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty.
Bro, she got some hits.
Norris said he team Trina, yo.
Yeah, I mean, you could be with the baddest bitch. I mean, whatever floats your boat. But similar to you, I mean,
hey, Trina had the girls twerking up in there. I give it that.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
No, and she was hyped though. Trina was hyped. She was hyped throughout the whole thing. You know, I love me some Eve. I think so. Her husband is, I guess he's in London. Is that why she was in London?
Oh, Maximilian, yeah.
He's like a billionaire, ain't he?
Yeah,
like rich as fuck.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes. Shout out to you, girl.
Yeah. Like when she did the talk, she was like, I mean, I have nothing else to do.
I mean, look.
Like, what are you paying? Sure.
Like
charity.
Right. Yeah. I mean, like, Eve is she's fine. You know, when she talks about like her riches, like I believe it, cause
yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Between her and her husband, she got $1 billion.
Right? No, absolutely. No question.
Of anything else like that, yo, you got
no question.
Right.
I mean, and go from Stevie J to that.
And she fuck with Stevie J?
Yeah.
Yo, Stevie J been around,
yo. No, man.
He's a whore.
You didn't hear, man. Stevie J fucked her head up.
Yeah.
That's why she went all the way to London to go. She was like, fuck this. I ain't fucking with no bad boys, no rap niggas, no nothing. She went, got her nice little clean dude.
Stevie J was wildin'.
Yeah. Fucked her head up.
Well, all right.
Yeah, there was a whole article about how she was like, oh my God. Like, and completely turned off of completely turned off for bad boys. She said, I ain't fucking with no bad boys. Went, found a nice little clean business dude. And she's straight.
Yeah.
She's straight.
God
almighty,
straight, man. Shout out to Eve. Yo.
Shout out to you, Eve. You got it, man.
Philadelphia.
Eve. All right, so we go end these current events on a sad note, man. Did y'all hear about French Montana's driver getting robbed at gunpoint in the middle of New York?
I didn't
hear. Middle,
in upper New York. We're not talking about low. We're talking about on 16th Street. By I forget what the hotel was he was in front of, man. But you know what I'm saying? Like he got robbed for his watch, his chain, and something else, man. I was just like, bro, what the fuck? Why are you a driver with a watch and a chain on, bro? Like,
I mean, windows down, but at the same time,
no, he was standing outside of the car.
Oh, I thought it was in the car.
Yeah, like you was standing outside of the car with all this jewelry on in the fucking middle of New York. I would never do no shit like that. Never.
You're like, oh, no one's gonna.
That's how French Montana drivers get down, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, but
that's the benefit. I mean,
it's probably one of his homeboys who he just gave a job or something.
Yeah, right. Because it can't be a professional driver. Like if I was a professional driver, Nick, I got a little fucking
the fucking his homeboys who he
tuxedo jacket.
You got license? Is it valid? All right.
Because I mean, that's what I would do if I was like a celebrity, and I'm like, look, I'm not gonna give you money, but I can give you a job. Here, be my driver. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. You know what I mean?
They're gonna hate the hell out of you.
Like you'll be a super overpaid driver, like whatever.
Right. Absolutely. It's making well above the minimum.
Man, you know right, exactly. Like sure,
absolutely.
I'm pretty sure he's a well-paid driver. So.
Absolutely.
Whatever.
Man, yeah. So y'all be safe while y'all outside, man, because this shit's getting crazy out here, man.
Yeah, man. I'll always keep the Thule on.
Yeah, man, you got to.
It's in the car right now. What's up,
man? Look, man, you can keep it on, you niggas.
I know.
In the car,
man. I got to get a new holster. My holster.
Oh, okay.
Cowboys in here, just
hey, look.
Pull it out.
Yeah, man. Listen, it's dangerous out here. You know
what I'm saying? I see.
You'll never know.
Man, look. It is dangerous out here.
Ask French Montana
but look, being that it's dangerous out here, we still not living right. So, outside is back open up. Outside is back open. Outside is back open. Outside is back open. June 30th, I believe, you can take your mask off in North Carolina. That's my birthday, by the way. So, cancer season, we always bring the good news. Take the mask off. You know what I'm saying? All that.
Mask off. Hey,
yeah.
Mask off.
But we are, so when I say be safe, we are getting back into the season of inviting strangers over to your place.
Absolutely.
Be safe out here. Please be safe out here. Yeah. Y'all ever invited some strangers over to y'all place?
No. As a woman, that's one of those things. It's so impossible to do, especially if you live by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you had like roommates, you feel a little safer. Bringing somebody else in. And
so you did it in college?
Happens. No, I didn't. I never.
Really?
I didn't do any strangers because it was just especially in college, I mostly knew who I was with. So like I just never had a stranger. We played strangers.
Get the fuck.
Oh Lord.
Close encounters.
Out of here, yo.
It's like, oh, how are you? I don't know. How are you?
What the fuck?
Alrighty.
We played them, but other than that, like, nah. Because like I said, as a woman, especially if you live by yourself, it's just too risky. Like, I would never. No, so I've never done that. But
All right, so I've been to plenty of strangers' houses for parties. I mean, Baki, I'm sure you was with me a couple times.
Bro, don't throw me in here with your shenanigans, bro.
He's like, yeah, I mean, I did.
Well, for sake of argument, Bach was not there, but yeah, we would just be like, see a party.
That's like that snitching meme right here.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, God.
For sake of argument, if there was like a party going on, we would just pull up, like, what's up? Mm-hmm. Act like we was part of the crew and just go in there partying with people we had no idea who they were.
We had no idea who they were.
So, no, but let me tell you, I did have one situation where strangers came to my house because a certain female, she wasn't rocking with the guys I had. So she was like, oh, I'm going to invite my own guys. And at first I was like, but then I was like, okay. I was like 20 at the time. Ended horribly. Almost had to beat a nigga's ass.
Wowzers.
Yeah, I left, I think to get some beers or something. I can't remember why I left. But anyway, I come back. Mind you, I'm like, in my crew at the time, like I was like the biggest guy there. So I guess once I left, the niggas got they got gully and started talking shit.
Oh, gully.
Yeah, and so yeah, I get back and then this dude talking about, yeah, man, I'll make a call, bruh, and someone come and ride on all y'all. So anyway, yeah.
Did he say he's like a cobra?
No, he gonna make a call.
He gonna make a call.
Yeah, I was like,
and then
he's
someone
a
gonna come and spray
cobra.
him.
I'm thinking he's
Cobra Kai. Hit hard, hit fast, strike first.
Like, my man gonna come out here like with throwing stars, like flipping and
Anyway.
Oh shit!
So I came up on the dude. Luckily,
what would you do if somebody was like, "Hey, nigga, I'm a cobra." Okay, you be like, "Oh,
hey, bro, you got it, bro. You need it,
okay.
bro. You got it, bro."
All right, bro.
Hold on, let me take this off, bro.
Slither your ass elsewhere, guys.
Right.
Your cobra ass.
But nigga come and say he a cobra, bro. You better give that nigga what he wants, yo.
Fortunately, like these weren't like no real thugs; they were fake thugs. Cause I pushed a dude and he didn't swing on me. Cause I pushed him and I was like waiting for him to swing. He didn't swing. His homeboy tried to creep up on me, but then like people came, broke the whole shit up, and that was it. I was like, bruh, like you know what I mean. As far as strange men, like nah. Never doing that.
You don't have no strange men at your house, though?
Right.
Strange men.
It's like, they're not knocking on my back door.
All right, so let me tell you. Let me tell you.
That was a bad experience.
Let me tell y'all this story, man. Yeah, this is when I had roommates.
See, when you got roommates, like
it's different.
Yeah, you don't know what happened. Like,
but I was always inviting strange people over. So I was at the club one night. I mean, I was the picture guy. I was known for taking pictures. Take pretty good damn pictures too. So taking pictures at the club. Our other co-host, who is not here, was like, "Yo, we trying to bring some people to the crib." And I was like, "All right, man."
It was good for that.
Yeah, I was like, "Who coming?" Her, and her. All right, cool. So I'm thinking it's just the hers. Awesome. It was some hims coming too. We all get in the car.
We don't know.
Yeah, and we got in 2 different cars. So like when I get to the house and I open the door and then I see like a plethora of niggas in my fucking dining room and kitchen. I'm like, who the fuck are you people? Like, you know, so yeah.
Danger.
Yeah, nothing bad happened that night. You know, it's just, you know, everybody just had fun and then dissipated afterwards. But,
what's up.
But yeah, it wasn't no altercation, man. But
yeah,
I just felt uncomfortable, man. I was young at the time, man. I was just trying to have a good time.
You know, those were college days. See, like I said, the situation with me, like I was 20. You know what I'm saying? And it was my very first apartment. So, but yeah, now that I'm older, like, you know what I mean? You don't know how these niggas are gonna act up.
Yeah.
Right. Like the crime rates is up right now. Like it's summer, it's hot outside is open, the crime rates are back up.
You know, when it get real hot, black people don't get, black people get irritable.
Right. Like, so I hate when the news says, "Oh, crime rates are up from last year." Nigga, we was inside last year, bro. Like, what crimes were happening?
But they're like, "Oh, there's more school shootings this year." It's like, yeah, because niggas were at home.
Like, right. Like, how you gonna shoot a nigga over the virtual, bro? Like, nigga, I shoot your ass. Like, nah, bro.
I'm mailing the book now.
Right. Yeah, I think they're trying to like paint it as like crime is getting worse, but it's just going back to normal.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. I'm like, this seems like what normally happens in the summertime.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, before the quarantine, this was the same shit that was happening.
Absolutely, school shootings, mass shootings, like.
So that
was happening.
That was
our world.
That was a thing before quarantine. So it's just like now that things back open, we're just going back to that. So it's not like
back to business as usual.
Yeah, right. Look, I just want y'all to be safe out there, man. I want y'all to be safe and subscribe to our Patreon. That's all I want y'all to do, man. Just be safe and subscribe to our Patreon, man. But
that's all you gotta do.
And look, you don't even gotta subscribe to our Patreon if you don't want to. Get your sugar daddy that's flying you out this summer to, just be like, babe, I'm just trying to watch this podcast and it's $6. You know what I'm saying? Just get the nigga that's flying you out.
Don't worry, baby, I got you.
Mr. Charles.
Send it out, baby.
Yeah,
I'll pay some bills for you, baby.
A little bit,
Mr. Charles, where your wife?
I got 40 for you, baby.
I got it, baby. Don't even worry about it. Always trying to write you a check.
Girl,
let that man do that.
Sounds like experience here.
No, I haven't gotten flued out.
Never gotten flued out?
Never got flued out.
What?
No, I haven't gotten flued out.
Have you flew somebody out?
Absolutely not. I'm cheap. I'm cheap and I'm a hoe.
Wait. You can't run. Let's roll back a second. Right. So, okay, so you cheap, so you're not going to send the nigga on Spirit?
I'm cheap. No, absolutely. I respect you, King. If you are my black king and your shorts are above the knee, I respect you.
Yo, I told you. Did I tell you in Vegas? The shorts is above the knee.
You got that thigh meter. I see you thickness. I see you.
Above the knee.
And I respect you.
Get the fuck.
Above the knee shorts.
Because all I'm going to do is I just slide them. Just slide them on down. That's all. Just
is that how you doing it? Yep. Like you pulling 2 strings? Okay, all right.
Just get it right on down, King. But I see you. Some of you gentlemen was out there in Vegas a few weeks ago. I saw you, King. That COVID-19 weight look good on you, brother.
Oh, she ain't talking about me. I'm steady as shit.
We see you. I saw you with your chesticles out. I told you over the phone. I saw you.
She saw nothing. She saw nothing.
You supposed to be out here like, I'm just going to put it up there for 24 hours. Ain't nobody going to see it. 1,000 views.
Yeah, it was a lot of views.
Okay.
It was a lot of views. As soon as you go out of town, your views go up.
They are wild. Yo.
People are nosy. They want to see what you got.
Yeah, right.
I went out of town for my birthday, and it was super low key, and it was just like, getting on a flight, da-da-da. You get like one good bathing suit and the little toes in the water, and it's like every follower is viewing. It's like,
yep. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
Toes in the water, a little bathing suit.
They like, I'm trying to see everything. Like, they need a Patreon for Instagram.
You show a little skin. Boy,
yeah, I mean, but this is the season for it, though, man. It's hot outside. Shorty's just going to the pool. They going to the beach. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. Like, they trying to show off their little bodies, you know? They got on a health kick during quarantine. They just trying to show off their little butts, you know?
It's a little bit of cheeks, I actually bought some short shorts, and I was like, I don't know if I should do this. Like, I'm a little older. You get outside, it's like, oh, these cheeks are out, and it is what it is.
Hey, let them breathe, man. Just let them breathe, man.
See these little miniature cheeks.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
It's a handful, but that's all you need.
Oh man.
There we go.
So look, man. So you were talking about these above the knee shorts.
Yes.
And you said you wanted to discuss it today. Yeah. So what's wrong with above the knee shorts?
So there's absolutely nothing wrong with above the knee shorts. Thanks for sending that one over to me.
Yeah, direct to you.
Above the knee shorts are the summer version of gray sweatpants. Mm-hmm. The ladies love it. Okay, we love it's there's a confidence of allowing shorts to rise up your thighs. And so you now they want fall out. Like, that is really, really cute. So
that's all you was looking for, the insert?
And so I love it. I love sometimes when it's, a little loose, maybe casual attire for a brunch, or you could just have your full-blown slut shorts on and just, boom, right above the knee, very, very little movement. I love it.
All right, so I'm going to let y'all know right now. I bought 5 pair of Hollister shorts, right? Mm-hmm. And I've been scared to wear them shits. For a while, because I was told as a man, another man is not supposed to know you have thighs.
Wow.
That's what I was told.
That's a very interesting perspective.
Prior to Vegas, maybe a couple months, when it started getting warm outside, I built up the confidence and started wearing my Hollister shorts.
Come on.
And you know what?
I
don't give a fuck if y'all niggas know I got thighs or not. These shits is fucking comfortable.
We are out here trying to see the thighs king.
Wait.
That's what we are trying to do, okay?
I'm talking about my newfound confidence, and you
love it. I'm trying to boost you up.
Oh my God.
We see you thickness.
No, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
I don't know if I got the confidence for all that. I just found out about this whole new phenomenon of above the knee. Yeah, I just found out about it.
You still wear below the knee? Below the knee gives me, I play basketball in any sneakers and I fight.
No.
I foul and I fight. That's what below the knee shorts.
No. Like you can't even find below the knee shorts like that anymore. Mine's are like at the knee. It's like right at the knee, but not like.
Show that thigh, okay?
Yeah, like here.
You look like you have a good tan going. Like you have a good. The melanin is even all the way down.
Well,
show the thighs.
Yeah. After spending a week in Vegas, the sun hit me. Yeah.
Gentlemen, it doesn't matter how big you are. It's like it should be zooming in. It doesn't matter how big you are.
Look, I'm looking for the feature to zoom you in.
Yeah, look. Show that thigh meat. I didn't see them big. I didn't see them small. Just let the thigh meat out. Yeah. We see you thickness.
Yo, if you don't get out of here with that thickness shit. So, Nora said you slut shaming.
No. It's the opposite of slut shaming. It's slut praising.
Right. It sounds like slut promoting.
Yeah, dead ass.
Right.
Dead ass, man.
Because I know you want to get pushed on the bed and have someone just slide them little shorts down a little bit.
Hey, yo, that fucking me when a nigga like this. Yo, that shit is hilarious.
Y'all ready? I know some of y'all kings are like, hey, I want her to just be like, oh my God, stop playing. You play too bad.
Get the
Lay on your belly a little bit.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Look, man.
Somebody like this shit got real crazy on here.
So let's talk about what we came here to talk about. All right. So I'm gonna start it off like this. I was listening to your podcast, and I said, it's not that dating over 30 sucks for me. Mm-hmm. It's just that I really hate dating.
You hate dating in general, like the concept of it.
I hate dating the people side of it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna tell you why. I'm
going on the journey.
It's this generation for me. Even if you were born in my generation, a lot of us have transposed to this generation.
Yeah.
Morals, concepts, and areas of importance. They have transitioned over into this new generation who ain't shit, ain't never gonna be shit. Yeah. And whose parents is our age probably ain't shit.
Yeah.
So my big thing is poor communication. Not saying you don't communicate enough, you don't communicate effectively. Poor communication. Mm-hmm. So have you in your 30s?
Okay.
I don't know where you're at in your 30s, but I'm
35.
assuming
I'm right smack dab
I wasn't gonna ask. I'm
right in the middle.
Okay. Right. So during your 30s, have you come across poor communication?
Yeah, you come across it, but what it is it's more disappointing for women because I think contrary to popular belief, men and women, when you're in your 20s and you're communicating, a lot of times you're communicating yourself and what you think the other person wants to hear. So, if there's a issue in your relationship and everything, you're communicating with them, but you're saying the things that they want to hear. Whereas when you're in your 30s, you're saying how you truly feel, and it just is what it is.
Absolutely.
And so for women, when we get that kind of straightforward tact about it, the thought is I don't need you as a man communicating with me in the same way you did in your 20s, which was saying the things you think I want to hear.
Right.
Saying like, no. Let's just be straight shooters about it. Like I always tell people, you have better sex in your 30s than you do in your 20s because you know your body and you're going to say what you can and
Fuck that. I was fucking in my 20s. I had a whole lot of good sex.
I mean, a lot of
it's not about how much sex is, but the quality.
It was quality, nigga.
But it wasn't quality for you and her, or was it just quality for you?
It was quality for me.
Okay? We can peel the onion back. Okay, I can get my yellow on. But I said that to say, like, I tell people all the time, I love fucking older guys, specifically now that we're in our 30s, because you're honest, like, hey, my hip, I can't, I don't bend like that no more, or, my knee, remember my knee, let's get that pillow so I can put that good knee on there. You're being more forward and upfront about it because you're like, I'm not having sex to make sure he's good. I got to have sex to make sure that I'm good.
No, that's true. Because like when you're young, you don't want to say the wrong thing, and you're like, okay, this is uncomfortable, but I'm gonna try to power through and all this other weird stuff. But now, like you're older, you're like, hey, look, this is.
If it don't feel good, I'm not moaning.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, oh, this is.
This is it.
Hey, look,
for me.
And I think like that's an important thing. Like people are scared to say, hey, I want it this way. Like during sex.
Oh, you know what? In your 20s, that's an absolute truth.
In your 20s, yeah, there were so many things I remember doing sexually. And it was just like, I really don't like this. Like, this is uncomfortable, or I would love to stop. My jaw hurts. Like those are all those things you want to say, but you would never say it out loud. Now right. I'm like, you tired? Yeah, I am. My mouth is tired. I'm so I just don't have it.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. When I dated an older woman, I became a better lover because she was communicating in the bedroom.
Oh, what he did. He
didn't say a better partner. He said a better lover.
That's what you always have to say when you're with like older women.
Right.
You can't be like, yeah, I mean, I became a better nigga, for her. You can't say that with older women. I became a better lover.
You know what I'm saying? Because
and that's what she said. She's like, you're gonna love it. We're gonna get this loving right.
Right. Because see, like women, like, I don't know if they're like scared to say certain things, but it's really the way you say it. It's not going to hurt my ego at all if you just say, hey, I like it like this. You know what I mean? Versus what some women would do is like, oh, I don't like that. No, well, tell me what you like. And that older woman, right? And that older woman, instead of saying, oh, I don't like this, she was like, you know what I do like? I like that. You know what I mean? Like that's cool what you're doing, but I like this better.
This is what I like. And that's what
I was like, oh, okay, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? And then
because you know that and I think again, even on the opposite side, men over 30 should be in it to win it. Like you shouldn't be out here having sex just to get your rocks off. Because I know most dudes be like, I'd rather beat off than deal with some of y'all crazy ass women. So
that ass, I got a whole half a plastic bitch in my room. What's up?
Right. You know what I'm but guys, I think it's same thing in your 30s. When you're having sex with somebody, you're not out here really just trying to fuck anything. You really are like, I'm having sex, I'm making love with this person. I want to enjoy it. If she's moaning, I'm moaning, and if I'm stroking it this way, then with the it's more intense and more intentional when you're in your 30s compared to when you're 20s. I mean, shoot, we was out here kicking it during 1040 break, just full jackrabbit, like.
Yep. Sliding bangs through that side door.
But I'm gonna prop the door open. My roommate ain't coming back.
Right. She got class.
She got class, and she be doing that after school shit. So come through. Like, wasn't no prepping. You was straight microwave vagina and dick out there.
Quick.
Real quick.
Catch you right there at that Wachovia machine. Real quick.
Mercy.
Just slide the hell in and slide the hell out.
Oh shit, we all central. We all Eagles.
Yeah.
We lit.
Wachovia like it ain't Wells Fargo now, but yeah.
No.
Well, I heard
only real niggas know the Wachovia machine.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
It was Wachovia for real.
And look, the old union now. You know what I'm saying?
That stuff
Because y'all niggas got an elevator, y'all union and shit. Like the fuck, like
it does look amazing. Where they get all this money at? Like,
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I ain't paid my student loans back. Where does Central get this money from?
This must be pandemic money or something.
Right. PPP loans.
They got to be COVID relief funds.
You got to pay that back, right?
And, all these new buildings. They got some more buildings on the other side they doing.
Man, shit. Fucking Central, man. Right. Putting all this new... I can't wait to go to homecoming. I'm going to ask all these questions. Like, hey, bro, where y'all get this money from, bro?
I'm like, y'all need to do alumni tours. Like, we need to know what's going on.
Right.
What is this building?
Right, what is this about? Oh, okay.
Okay,
great. Okay.
Oh, my God. All right, so another thing that I personally hate about dating is poor consistency.
Poor consistency.
Poor consistency. Let me elaborate on poor consistency. So you can text someone every day, but not be talking about
anything. That is,
you know what I'm saying, and that's what I would categorize as poor consistency. Yeah. So, I'm gonna give an example.
I would say, okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna give an example. I was talking to this young lady at one point in time. Me and this young lady would text every day. We'll call each other every day. But she didn't want the playful banter with me. She didn't want, I talk shit. I talk shit. That's what I'm good at. I talk shit.
I get it.
Yeah. So, that's my playful banter. That's my flirting, whatever you want to call it.
Okay. That's your love language.
Talking shit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I like that.
Just use that. I don't know.
I like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not qualified.
We're gonna make technically. Don't tell these people that. You don't know that.
I'm extremely qualified. Dr. Sha'Niece Simmons, actually.
Oh shit.
Dr. Lamar could be a doctor working on. That's your story.
Yes. So So that's my love language. Whatever. She wouldn't give me the playful banter back. She would get offended. I'm just like, yo, the consistency is not there. The meshing is not there, or she would just stop responding altogether, and I was like, "Fuck, man!"
Yeah, it kind of goes in line with I tell people. I think my struggle has always been the dating apps because I'm much better in person. I'm much better in person. And
dating apps are wild, man.
They're awful, but saying the way I say things and my kind of quirky humor, if you will. over a text message when you really don't know me it's going to be like, okay, this girl's an asshole, or it gets completely taken out of context, right? So I think that's kind of what it is when it comes to that consistency, because I'm either, if I'm doing dating apps, I have to figure out how can I show my personality through text, get out of that what you doing phase. How was your day?
Yo,
how's your day? It was good. How was your day? Mine was good too. Like, even when I get that, I'll be like, yeah, a bunch of meetings, some that I don't want to listen to, because my thing is, if it's just gonna be this weird, hey, how you doing? I'm good. How are you? Fine. How was your day? Like, if it's gonna be that real weird, it can't be a real conversation to show my personality, all those things. I just don't get into it. You lose me on those apps, because I'm like, okay, this is why I can't try
for that reason. I hate dating apps, because if I want to be my authentic self and start just like texting, because I can be a smart ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you don't know me,
all of us with awful personality.
Right. I mean, but that's just,
you're like, I'm an asshole. I'm like, I'm kind of a jerk.
Yeah, I mean, but that's like, it's supposed, if you know my personality, like, it's never malicious. You get what I'm saying? But if you don't know me and you don't know like how I say it, you know what I mean? Because if we met in person, you know how I talk, the tone of which I come across. So all that gets lost in like text messages, like all that, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm old school. I want to meet someone in person.
And the thing about dating over 30 sucks, which, I always think is interesting, is many of us who feel that we're in that way, especially over our 30s, is because all of these methods kind of suck, but you also kind of have to use it. Like, I don't like dating apps at all. I hate it. It's biased. It's awful for Black women, right? But
right there with you.
I'm so screwed because I work remote, and even when I wasn't working remote, I'm working in a female dominated industry. So it's like, I don't have any other choice but to use dating apps. Otherwise, I gotta start licking cooch. I just
licking cooch.
Finding
that shit is wild, man.
So it's like, you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like, I think that's generally a lot of the premise of dating over 30, and why it sucks is because a lot of the methods that you're stuck with, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. It was different when we was on the yard.
What?
Why would I need to be on a dating app when I'm on the yard and I can see them and pick them and be like, okay, bye,
Right.
Like, okay, hey, what's your room number? Yeah, I got a VTech phone, so what is it? 4423. I got you.
Any day. All right, what's floor?
Any day, right?
Yo, I'm gonna knock on the back door at 10 o'clock. What's up?
What's good? Like, it just real simple. Like, oh, we'll tell your homegirl just to let me in if you're gonna be in the shower.
Right.
You had everything was in front of you. So then when you get older, so like I say, I'm speaking for Black women. Like, you get older, you get in these industries where then you're stuck because you're like, well, I don't have any other outlet to meet somebody else. I have to do the apps. The apps are ass. But I have to.
Because it's like, where else are you going to meet somebody? The club.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not going to the club. My knees hurt. And I'm not trying to wear heels all night.
The bar, the club. Like, where else do you go?
Hookah. Niggas love the hookah. That shit gonna have mesothelioma in about 28 years. And we're going to be sitting there like,
my
God. I'm smoking hookah all the time.
Here we go.
It's like...
If you smoke hookah between the years of 2006 and 2025...
I guess I may be entitled to some compensation.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
I want my check.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Get out of this class action lawsuit.
But they say, like, the best chances of you finding your life partner is in those college years. It's like, or on campus. Because it's like, especially when you're in college, you're around like-minded individuals where you're both working on yourself. You're, trying to get this college degree, trying to find your career. And at that point in time, that's a good time to find that person, like them for who they really are, because no one has money.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You're on some real pure love.
Right. You're on some pure love.
Like, why do you love them? It's like, we had nothing. We slept together balls to ass on a twin extra long for 2 years.
Get the fuck out of here, yo.
I love him.
Not a 12.
Right.
Not a 12 extra large.
Really is, because no one shit.
We was like this for 2.5 years. I have to love this
Nobody
man.
ain't shit.
This nigga snoring and woke my roommate up.
Yes. You have to.
But to your point, now, like, when you're...
It sounds like cat fries, but I love him. But I love him.
Oh my God.
Just the purest form. I'm sorry, go ahead.
let me get my thought back. All right, but no, to your point of like why dating over 30 sucks is that now expectations has completely changed.
Absolutely.
Now that you're over 30. You're not settling for these guys who are like, yeah, I'm still working on myself.
Yeah.
Like, nah, like we at this point, like we kind of expect you to be there.
Absolutely.
Like,
or for me and my girls, we've talked about it on the podcast. Is, I'm not looking for the dreamer anymore at over 30. I'm not looking for the, I had this dream and I really want to do this. And as soon as it start to pop, then I'm not looking for a dream.
Like you're either doing it or you're not. You better be damn close.
Yeah. Like we over 30, you're not looking, and that's on both ends, right? You're not looking for the dreamer. I'm not looking for the nigga who's complaining about his job every day, but doing nothing to make it better.
Right.
I hate my job. It just sucks. My manager sucks. The people under me suck. The janitor sucks. Like, okay, so what you trying to do?
Right.
This is where I'm at. I'm not trying to be with nobody like that. I don't like my job, but this 30, is what I'm doing.
You're not taking it.
Yeah.
You're not.
You're just not. Whereas when you're under 30, like I remember specifically like being like maybe like 25, I was finishing up grad school, and stuff like, what do you do? And, what's your occupation? None of that stuff ever really came up. It was more like, what type of person are you? Like, who do you hang out with? What kind of music you listen to? You were into more of the self, whereas now we're into, when you're in your 20s, you're looking more for self in relationships. When you're over 30, you're looking more for the stability and the sustenance of self. Like, does this man have a 401k? Does he go to the dentist? Like, is his teeth going to fall out? Does he have insurance?
Listen,
like,
I will tell.
Are you still living in your mama basement?
Let's talk about that dentist shit. Yo, if you are the age of 30 and older and you have not gone to the dentist to get your fucking teeth fixed, yo, go to the fucking dentist, yo.
You have no dental, no insurance. You be like, I got this chipped tooth in the back. It's about to die. It's about to fall off, just brown and dangling. Like, no, you have to have that. The stability is more the sustenance.
Right.
Like,
so I don't know if you ever noticed, but I had a fucking cracked tooth at one point in time.
Mm-hmm. I do remember.
Yeah. I went and got that shit the fuck fixed, yo. I was like, I couldn't even look myself in the mirror. I said, no, fuck this shit, man. I'm getting my shit fixed.
Nah, he said, fuck that J. Cole song.
Right.
I'm fixing this crooked smile.
Right. Like, bro, I got a whole veneer put in, bro. Like, my shit shiny.
Hey, look, J. Cole, a millionaire, he can get away with a crooked smile. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like the rest of us, I go
to
Target on the weekends. I need to look decent.
Right.
Like,
no.
It just is what it is.
A smile is very, very important. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Get that shit fixed. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care how much it costs. Make a savings. Get that shit fixed.
Yeah, man. Please go get your teeth fixed, man. Please.
But like I said, like when you're over 30, your expectations, it raises, but it's just, to me, sometimes it can be a little bit more superficial when you're over 30, because I do care about what your appearance is a lot more. How's your appearance going to reflect on me?
Right.
Like I said, me and my homegirls will literally be like, what does he make? I'm at a point now, I'm like, I'm up fucking from here on out.
Your partner is a reflection of yourself.
Absolutely. You talk about salaries, you talk about savings, you talk about, are you in therapy? Like, I have girlfriends who would date dudes and be like, hey, are you in therapy? Are you doing the work? Like, we're looking for so many more surface. I think we are a little bit more surface in our dating now.
Right.
Whereas, you even look at dudes and you're like, is he a good breeder? Like,
what
our kids look like, not in an obsessive way, but you really just be like, I'm not trying to waste my time with a nigga if it's like, our kids will have a weird, nose,
But no, look, they killed me when I first started the podcast. One of my main concerns was therapy. It was therapy, and then I said that I wouldn't date a chick that worked at McDonald's.
Right. Well, back in the day when they had the old apple pies, yes.
Get the fuck out of here, yo.
God.
I'm gonna stop you there because those old apple pies, you might need to dig up in them guts to get them apple pies for free. I'm just saying, it was cheap, but it could be free. Okay. McDonald's or...
Yeah, but
okay.
I'm back.
Are you back?
Give me a second.
All right.
I had to.
You good?
I get it.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, like, they killed me for, this nigga goes to therapy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he won't date a chick that work at McDonald's. Like, no, I won't. Like, but I expect the woman to be the fucking same way. Like, now, am I saying that the woman at McDonald's can choose not to fuck with the nigga that worked at Wendy's? Hell the fuck no. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is I've reached a plateau in my life to where it's like, okay, well, I'm here. Like, I'm working on my doctorate. Like, I'm here. Like, if you don't at least have your master's, like, why are you fucking with me?
Yeah.
No, I mean, that's legit. Like, people would try to be like, oh, you being like bougie or whatever. But that's legit. What if in your life you're used to a certain standard? Right?
Absolutely.
And you want to continue to live that way. Now, if your partner can't fit the bill, now that's going to put more financial burden on you.
Right.
What if you want to travel?
Now look.
You can afford to travel, but your partner can't. So guess what's going to happen?
Or have that same level of enjoyment of shopping or doing excursions, stuff like that. If he like, no, let's get a camper and buy some cereal every day. Like, you like, no broke shit like that.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Naeem knows. So when I was.
She got me. Wait, go ahead.
Yeah. Her analogies is wild. Fucking camper and cereal. Like, who the fuck? All right.
He's on a budget. He's like, look, I'm telling you what I can do. Okay.
He came out with the milk carton. No, I'm trying to envision it though.
He's shaking it up.
I'm telling you what I can do, not what I can't do. You know what I'm saying? But but Naeem knows, man. When I was dealing with my ex, she didn't have to do nothing but pay for the trips. Like, that's because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't start traveling until I started dealing with her. I wasn't going anywhere. Like, I was a whole nigga. Fuck going. So I've never been on a spring break before in college. Like, you know how college niggas used to go on spring. I've never been on a spring break before.
I didn't do that either.
You know what I did? Went to the club all summer with this nigga.
All right.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Down in Four Locos before we went to the club.
Yo, I was just telling somebody about Four Locos. It was like, you drank that? I'm like, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't remember it, but of course I drank it. Who didn't?
I'm gonna tell you, the one night I did.
That's why they get COVID.
Never mind. The one night I did was that night at Club Bed.
Oh Lord.
You remember what happened that night?
I remember that unfortunate experience.
They had one bed in that motherfucker and called that bitch Club Bed.
It was so that she probably had bed bugs. Like, I remember.
It was all kinds of semen all around that room,
Absolutely. If a black light were on, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
You know what's funny about Club Bed is like it was like when nobody really knew about it, like it was popping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As soon as people who knew about it, it became trash.
Bro, you gotta go to this joint. And then it was like, it's played out.
Yeah.
That joint did not last long, but for a little while, it was like the little.
Was you around for Rumble 54?
I was, Rumble.
Yeah, we had a conversation about that on the left.
Absolutely. I heard it's. I know they redid it now, and it's nice they done took that cage out. But
it's Club 919
that cage
now.
at one point was Safe Haven.
Yes.
In Rumble. Because once things went down, that was the safest spot to be. Was in that cage.
Yep. Absolutely.
Like
Absolutely.
Yo, you definitely been to Rumble 54 talking about the safe place. Because, you need a safe place.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely do. I remember one of the biggest fights they had was the night I was like, I'm not going to go. It's going to be the same shit. And it was like, no, it was a Rumble. Like the Rumble of 1954
Rumble and Rumble.
There. That shit was so crazy. I remember getting a phone call like, hey, so-and-so got knocked the fuck out. I was like, wait, what happened? And it was crazy. I mean, what a time to be alive.
Yes. Man, look.
What a time to be alive. I mean, I was talking even about being in like undergrad and grad and going out to bars and clubs and drinking. I was like, everything was just so affordable.
Right.
Like we were broke and still got completely, I could
go out more when I was broke.
I could. Like now, I don't buy anyone shots. You know what I'm saying? Like back then you'd be like, wait, how much are shots? $2. Let's get 20. Let's get 20. And like,
I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking.
Like, oh my God, you're my new friend. No, here, take it. What is your name? What is your name again? Like,
why do they sound all like that, bro?
You used to
every
do that.
time.
Think about it. I used to get drunk in Placer and grad and undergrad, would go home and I would never think to check my wallet, never think to check a bank statement.
Oh, you would wake up.
I would never. You would wake up and just be like, whatever. Like, I never thought to look at my bank statement because it was like, life was great. I was broke. I know I didn't spend a lot. Whereas now, shit, you wake up, you like, I was way too wasted. I was way too wasted.
Yo, I get on that Bank of America app so fucking quick. Be like, all right.
You be like, what can
pending. Okay, all right.
You like, hold on.
I need to move some money.
I need to
Wow, you over there
transfer now. Let's go.
So I got checkings and the savings.
Hell yeah! Like
all of my money's in my savings. I got transferred to my checking.
Absolutely. You like, hold on, that's 20. Damn, and I know I tipped them, so that's really I did 23 each time. It's really 25. So it's like
I did that shit on last day in Vegas.
I never remember. Think about it. I never remember going out in undergrad, and I would party hard. I mean, we would be out there till 2, 3 in the morning, completely wasted. And I know I bought other people drinks. I've never checked my bank statement afterwards because it was just always affordable.
Right. You
weren't going over budget.
Yo, low-key.
There's no way.
Yo, that joint was like ratchet, but it was like ratchet fun, yo. Like that joint was
absolutely.
Like,
bro, you used to pay $5 for a bar crawl in Chapel Hill. You start off at R&R Grill, you go to the library, you go to Players, and then you end up at Pulse.
What happened to those? They still do those?
I don't think they even do that. I heard
Not
Chapel Hill is real different now.
Nah, man, Chapel Hill don't fuck with us, man.
Like, remember, Players was a thing.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Players getting up that rinky-dink ass stairs. It was like, I might die, but I mean, $5 for a party. I mean, gotta life some way. You know
to be honest though, like if Pulse was open, would you go though?
I definitely would.
You would?
That was my spot, man. That was my spot. I used to be in the DJ booth with Double J, DJ Teddy.
Hated Pulse.
What's my man name? Bobby Drake. I used to be in the DJ booth.
I got so many
that
bad
little VIP spot,
bad stories about Pulse. White Bar. Remember
White Bar,
man.
White Bar.
I
did have fun at White Bar. I did have fun at the White Bar.
Absolutely.
I got some stories about them still.
I was so drunk one time at White Bar. I think the queues had crossed. I was so drunk, they literally propped me. My friends propped me in a seat and was like, just leave her right there. She'll be all right. Wow. And I was just like,
damn, man.
Knocked cold out, and still was like, it's like the best parties ever. Like, it was so awesome.
I
totally wasted.
I know them cops in Chapel Hill was like, these damn Durham motherfuckers.
I know, please, I want to be off Thursday. I bet you like Thursday, Saturday was no one wanted.
I know they was like, here go these Durham guys.
Yeah.
They knew we was from Durham. They knew
we were students. I think it was probably more so like they knew we were students. So it was like, we know something awful is going to happen.
Yo.
All of these drinks are no more than $4. They're going to act a fool.
Let me tell you how this cop saved my life one time, man. So I'm leaving the bar crawl. I am fucking wasted. Mind you, I had moonshine beforehand.
You chose violence.
So I came into I'm going to tell you what I remember from this bar crawl. I parked in the parking lot beside Pulse. Go up to
sounds right.
Go up the stairs to
Police Academy.
right. Go up the stairs to R&R Grill. First nigga I see, Tim Harrington.
Oh, wow.
You trying to take a fucking shot, bruh? Hell yeah.
It is.
Britt come with this big ass tray of shots. I take a shot.
Just shaking and everything.
I take a shot of tequila. I spoke to the white boy that played basketball. I don't remember his name. God help me. I don't remember his name. You remember his name? Landon. I spoke to Landon.
Oh, wow. I haven't heard that name in a while.
That landed up. I don't remember anything else that happened after that.
There we go.
Nothing. I got home and I woke up in my bathroom.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, yo, I was fucked up last night.
Naked in the fetal position. Like, that's just how it was. Like, you
naked and afraid.
Right.
Naked and afraid, man.
Like, what happened?
What about Club Avalon?
Avalon was before you. Avalon was technically kind of close to when I was like a freshman.
Where was it at? Where was it at?
Chapel Hill. It was like Chapel Hill and Franklin Street. You just had to keep going a little further.
Closer to Carborough.
Not that far, but yeah, going that direction.
Okay.
Yeah, Avalon was
okay.
Again, and the funny thing is when you get older and you do go out to clubs and stuff, you're like, it was such a peaceful night. Because like nobody fights in the club anymore. Whereas back then, you knew a fight was gonna break out. It was just a matter of when. Like,
when you saw the two niggas pulling, like,
right, yeah.
Oh nah, bro, I'm about to go.
Somebody's going to fight the club. Whereas now, as adults, like, ain't nobody at the hookah bar like fighting you, like, oh Jesus, don't break the bowl. Like, nobody's fighting the hookah bar. Just
But see, that's why to this day I will not fuck with any 18 and up clubs. I'm not doing it.
Oh wow!
I won't do it. I refuse.
Damn.
I'm only 21 and up.
I forgot there used to be 18 and up.
Yeah, there was 18 and up.
It was 18 and up.
Because
I mean, shit, they got to do 25 and up now. Didn't they raise the drinking age? They raised the drinking age, right? So it's got to be what 21 and 25 and up.
Is that what it is? They raised something. No, they raised the tobacco age.
I thought they rose the drinking age too.
Oh, I don't think they rose the drinking age, but they rose the tobacco age to 21. So to be able to drink or buy tobacco, you have to be 21.
Okay. Okay. So it's across the board, 21.
Yeah, because remember you could buy a pack of cigarettes at 18. Now,
nigga, I used to
16.
Yeah. Shit, nigga,
Corner would say you were in it was 16.
No, fuck that. Look,
and you were from ghetto areas, you can get a loose.
Because I remember in high school, you could go across the street and just.
They carry
yeah.
out?
Yeah.
You can carry out and get a cigarette at any age.
Yeah, man, look, when I was in
that point of sale.
When I was in the country, man, my grandmother used to send me in the grocery store. Not the grocery store, the gas station to get cigarettes for. I was like 6.
But they also knew who your grandma was.
They did know who my grandma was, but
Miss Pat want another pack. Here you go.
Why, yo, come on, why?
Take it straight to your
That's
grandma. Tell Pat I said, hey, where the $5? There we go. All right, young man.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
That's gonna be funny. Like your grandma would send you to go get a pack of cigarettes.
That's different because they knew your grandmother. But you wasn't just walking in there willy-nilly at 17 and buying a pack of cigarettes.
Right.
And now they raised it to 21. So it's like, you're going to fuck your life up. At least be a little older. Right.
At least be fully developed.
Man, they got all these rules against smoking. I mean,
yeah, I mean, but you know what? I do like that the U.S. is trying to outlaw tobacco.
Man, you know what? Out of all the smoking stuff, I think cigarettes is the worst.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, hookah is probably absolutely just as trash, but for me with cigarettes, it's also you got to remember, like, it still was another cash crop that Black people cultivated and never got to reap the benefits. So even to ban it is still like you're still taking opportunities for a lot of us to even gain any
out of all the other stuff, like tobacco, like that stuff, like the smell, like it like sinks into everything. Like if you smoke cigarettes, in this house, it'll be in this couch. Yeah, it'll be in
your clothes. Even if you wash
one auntie or uncle who smoked cigarettes religiously, and that one auntie or uncle always smelled like even their skin.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
it's in your pores.
It's in your pores. You just knew.
I used to smoke cigarettes. I smoked. So I started with blacks, migrated over to cigarettes, Newports, because that's the only way. That's the only way you could get a break at Papa John's if you smoked. So I started smoking Newports and shit.
Damn.
I used to smoke.
Stressed you so much. You was like, I'd rather smoke and get a break. Like, God.
Yo, you had to. Like, I was a manager, yo. Like, you really had to. That's the only way you was gonna get a fucking break is if you smoke.
It was like that. I remember. Yeah. It was like that. It used to be like that. Like, I gotta go out and smoke. And so they're like, oh well, you gotta go smoke. So they'll let you out to go smoke.
They'll let you go. Like, take your chip off and let you out.
Right. Like, this shit was wild, man. But yo, I used to smell it in my clothes, and it used to make me gag. I used to, be getting dressed, and I just washed clothes.
Like, trying to sneak, because, like, my folks was not with the smoking joint, but, like, me, like, trying to smoke and then come home, and then my parents be like, dang, you smell like cigarettes. I gotta be like, yeah, my friends were smoking around me.
Yeah.
Now they looking at me like, nigga, we know you smoking.
Right. Like, yo, so I would tell you how my mom caught me smoking, man. I was with AJ, cameraman AJ. He's not here today. He said he won't pulling up, man. You know what I'm saying? Prayers up for his family, though, man. But he said he wasn't pulling up, man. But nonetheless, man, we went to the movie theater. His homeboy had like a Saudi ID or whatever, so he went in the gas station and got us some cigarettes. It was some Marlboros, some Marlboro Reds.
Yeah,
that's all they smoke overseas.
Yeah.
While we were doing this dumb shit, I don't know. Niggas was putting like 5 cigarettes in their mouth and lighting them all and inhaling and choking.
That's
we should have got lung cancer that night. So, we were outside in his little apartment complex smoking on the playground or whatever. Next day, his mom come out there. Muhammad! She come running out there, yo. We couldn't throw them cigarettes fast enough. I'm flicking my shit. I'm flicking his shit.
Should look like a damn, what do you call fireworks? Just,
yeah, right. All that, yo. She came over there. She gripped him up. She sniffed him. She gripped me up. She sniffed me. She said,
and it's right on your teeth.
It's like right. You can't hide it, yo.
It's so strong.
Like, you can't hide it, man.
Change your teeth too.
Yeah.
Like,
and you know what a smoker looks like. Like even my boss, I can tell she used to smoke.
Yeah, right.
Like smoking is something that to me it lingers on your body in so many different ways, but like even physically, especially like white men.
Right.
You can always tell my teacher was a smoker. Like
no. She bust down at lunchtime. She bust down at lunchtime.
Nah, tobaccos have you up in there like. I was smoking back when I was a teenager. Tobacco. Weed ain't gonna do you like that, but tobacco will have your ass fucked up.
They did a PSA about that, like, you don't want to be like me.
Right.
Somebody was like, I mean, this shit kind of sounds dope. Like, I'm talking about
T-Pain auto tune at all times, nigga.
Right? Like, that shit sounds kind of amazing.
Hey, yo, look, we
808 heartbeat.
Turn the music up. There you go.
What was that Key and Peele skit? Do me next. I can take it.
Some permanent auto tune shit.
Hey, yo.
Oh, my God.
That shit's funny, man. Y'all know we got off topic like a motherfucker, right?
I know. I'm like, what the hell?
Like, yo, what the fuck were we even talking about?
You remember those overhead projectors that had that, like, plastic film?
Yeah.
It's like, can you go all the way back? Keep scrolling and, like, rolling the little plastic film back. There we go. Stop.
Yo, y'all kids will never know about that shit. The fucking overhead projector, nigga.
Like, do you know what our teachers went through writing notes and stuff on that?
Oh my
lamp
God.
And screen.
That shit'll burn the bottom of your head.
Hell
but no, but you know what? You know what the coolest shit was? In math class when they used to hook the fucking TI-83 up to that motherfucker and put it up there. Be like, oh yeah, okay.
TI-83s are the first texting. Because remember, you could type something on there and be like,
right. Oh
that
man.
Was,
no.
The first texting.
Yo, they had
first texting was the calculator when you put 80085.
Put boob on there, hell. Put what was it, 7734 hell.
Hey, right. Yeah.
Oh my God. But no, like you used to have the TI-83 with the game on it, with the pimp game.
Yeah.
Yo, niggas don't remember the pimp game,
I remember.
Oh my God.
Yep.
I used to die every time I used to be playing that motherfucker. Be like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Slap this hoe. Rob this nigga.
Yeah.
Die. What? What do you mean I died?
Option for Texas Instrument. They're like, there's something else that this calculator needs.
A fucking game about pimps.
Right. Yeah, about pimps.
I don't know who created that mod, but
absolutely.
Thank you.
It was probably a developer who fucked up. It was probably supposed to be something mathematical, and then it ends up being a pimp game that everyone fell in love with.
I forgot about that pimp game, but I remember it.
Yo, that shit is... I still got a TI-83. You think I should still get it?
Oh.
Shit, them things are so expensive. Your mom was like, "You're keeping this."
Oh no, I stole mine.
No losing.
I stole mine.
You can steal.
Look,
my calculator.
No, look, mine still had the projector thing that you insert from the teacher. Nigga, I stole the fuck out of that shit. I took that shit and ran. She said, "Who seen my calculator?" I don't know.
That's wow.
You know, I had older siblings. We used to pass that shit down. Like,
absolutely.
It was like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, it's your
turn. It'll work.
All right, it's your turn to have the TI-83. Like, we were sharing that motherfucker. Them things were expensive.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you had to always have batteries. Like, imagine we have chargers now. We used to have batteries.
That shit took 4 AAA batteries.
4 AAA batteries.
Like, that shit took like 16. It was like, how many do I need? You gotta slide it up in there.
Like, damn, this shit like $5.
Right.
And
turn this shit off.
And look, and don't get the dollar store shit. Don't get, because them shits ain't gonna last you.
That's barely a week.
You gotta get the Duracell.
You had to. You had to get that copper top.
Like, yeah, right.
This thing ain't got the solar power energy shit. Like, I can't put this shit in the sun, charge it up. No.
Damn, yeah, them TI-83s will eat some damn batteries.
But they still expensive. They still to the same like $100.
They're like, oh no, if you want to do mathematical equations, bitch, you're paying.
I need to buy some stock in Texas Instrument. That's what I need to.
I was about to say, I was like, they gotta have an app for this by now. Like,
and the app probably costs $100.
Right.
They're like, you're paying to learn these equations.
Because like legit and damn,
is that on the bullet point? Texas Instrument? Is that on there?
I was about to say it wasn't that long ago when I was using it, but nah, it's been like over 10 years. So yeah.
You're not doing those type of equations unless you're an engineer. Like you're not working at Food Line. Like, let me pull out my TI-83 real quick.
Right. Like, no,
you're not doing that.
No. Hey, yo, first and foremost though, shout out to Kiwan, man. He in the room, man.
Hello.
Kiwan.
Welcome.
My guy.
That was one of the other Vegas family that came
part of
with
the
us,
Vegas.
man.
Did you have your thighs out, young man?
He did have his thighs out.
He had his thighs out.
All right, Ken.
Okay, so let me tell you.
I'm a double tap.
Let me tell you how we all had our thighs out. So Kiwan has a clothing brand.
Those were actually the shortest shorts I've ever worn when Kiwan got me the shorts.
Yeah.
Okay. So you had the thighs out.
Yeah. So he has a clothing brand. And he brought us all swimming trunks because he knew we were going to pool parties.
Okay.
So he brought us all swimming trunks, man. We were able to wear them while we were out in Vegas.
I see you.
Yeah, thighs out and all, you know.
Thighs out.
I was comfortable as shit. Justin was like, bro, these things too high, man.
Yeah.
Nervous?
We was over there. I was like, man, you pull these joints down a little bit.
Oh, so having certain areas of your thigh meat out just is a little uncomfortable.
Like I said, you're not supposed to know another man has thighs.
Okay.
It's all good.
Let us know. We see you, Ken.
All right. We really need to get back on topic. We really need to get back on topic. All right. So, another thing I listed about why I hate to date is dumbass logic.
That's what we were talking about?
Yes, that's what we were talking about.
I was like, oh, that was the original subject.
That was the original subject. We just went off on a tangent, but I love it though. We went down the rabbit hole and we came back.
Yeah.
So, all right, dumbass logic, man. So,
dumbass logic.
Dumbass logic, right. So, when I say dumbass logic, this is what I mean. I mean logic that doesn't make it make fucking sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're telling me that the sky is green. I'm telling you that the sky is blue. Scientists say the sky is blue. You're still saying the sky is green. Dumbass logic.
Okay. To me, it's been the Hotepians and the woke movement. You know, you get. I've been on dates where, you know, guys will hit you with it. They'll hit you with something that gets a little conspiracy theorish, and you're like, oh, that's not how that works. It's not that. But you know, you really got to understand, like these microchips and 5G, they controlling all of us. You know, you like,
what kind of fucking dates you been on, yo? I want to be a fly on the wall now.
Are those flat earthers? Like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's definitely flat, man. How can you prove it's round? Like, what?
How do you know? It's
how
like,
do you really know?
And you be sitting there like, damn, he was bow-legged too. Shit. Like, how do I get out of this? Like,
wow.
You get to a point where certain people, you're like, I need you to have a certain amount of sanity because I'm not trying to argue with you about, you know, Dr. Umar comments, you know.
Right.
Tariq Nasheed, you know, with, you know, Beethoven and stuff. So it's that I get the make it make sense thing. You're just like, I just need somebody sane. Like, let's just wear a mask. Like, we don't need to theorize about this. Just wear it. Is that
right? Yeah, right.
All right, bullet point number 3.
All right.
Let's go back to Duracell batteries.
Nah. You go fix what you watch it and watch it.
Right.
Oh my God.
All right. So another thing I hate is unavailability. So I'm a firm believer
That's a nice way of saying a motherfucker with kids.
No. Yo, you full of shit, yo.
Wow.
Yo, you gonna scare away all the female viewers, yo.
They're like, this shit. Like the whole your conversation gonna light up. Go ahead.
Oh my God. All right, so yes, unavailability. I think that if you want to make time for some shit, you gonna make time for it. Like, I want to make time for this podcast. Guess what? Every week I make time for this podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, Naeem's the same way. He makes time for this podcast. He might be late, but he'll text me.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I communicate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where's the Michael Jackson? I'll be there. Okay.
But no, like, you make time for what you want, and I'm a firm believer in that. I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever dealt with unavailability.
Yeah, unavailability is always tough. Like I said, it generally falls into the category of generally guys or girls with kids, and then you get into the, what's the relationship with the baby mom, baby daddy, and how many kids? Like, do they stay with you? Like they got a room, or are they out here just toys everywhere? Like you get to this point of just like when you go with a guy or a girl or them they with kids. The availability is going to be limited, and that's generally where you can get irritated, especially when you're not in that same situation. But even just the unavailability of like, are you ready to date? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been on apps, I've met guys, and they're like, oh yeah, I want to take you out, but I'm actually doing this, and I'll be out of town, and then I'm going to be doing this and do it. So you're not here to date. Right. You're not here to make time to go out and be with the girl, because you can always tell it, especially over 30, because if you meet, y'all exchange numbers and text a little bit. If he's saying, when's the next time can I see you? What are you doing Friday? What are you doing Saturday? What are you doing next Tuesday? He's ready to date because he's ready to make the time to go see you. But when you meet a guy or a girl and she's just like, oh yeah, well, you text and you're like, okay, well, look, I'm trying to see. Well, this week gonna be bad, and then next week gonna be bad, and then I got my cousin baby shower, and then my cousin Tracy gotta get her hair done, so I gotta go to that, and we're gonna get our nails done too. You like, okay, so clearly you're not in the dating mode because you're not making the time to do that.
What the fuck?
Not mine.
I couldn't read that.
He just created a new sign. You're like, I don't know that. I didn't read that email.
I'm not even gonna go into it. I'm not even gonna go into it.
I didn't read that email.
Oh my God. All right. So look. I was
you have to read the email.
I was trying.
Shit serious, okay?
I was trying
to make the video. Okay. You didn't watch it. Now you don't know the hand signals.
God damn.
And here we are.
God damn, we gotta work on these hands.
Yeah, we got to, man. So I was trying to get you to segue into our next one, but I'll do it. So all right. So look, it's about holding conversation, right? Mm-hmm. So all right, we dealt with unavailability, right? Cool. Holding conversation is another aspect. Mm-hmm. So if and it even ties into the first part I was talking about, the poor consistency, or whatever, not being able to hold a conversation is a thing for me, because it's like, as a man, mm-hmm. I don't always want to have to come up with the conversation. Now I will participate, mm-hmm. I will add to, I will even create mm-hmm. conversation. But if you can't have a conversation as a woman, I can't fucking deal with it. Like, what am I supposed to work off of?
Yeah, I need you to have some subject matter points to talk about too.
Right. Do something with your fucking life, yo. Yeah. Like, this is my main thing. You gotta do something with your life, because if you don't, it shows. It really fucking shows. Like, if all you do is go to work at your job mm-hmm. and come home and lay in the bed, it fucking shows.
Yeah, you have to have something. To me, it's like you have to have something outside of just the norm. Right. I'm someone, especially all of my friends know. Nora's on here, if he's still on here, he knows. I'm a storyteller. Yeah. I always got a story, something crazy I done saw, something I want to share. So when it comes to conversations, it's interesting because I'm the same way. I'm like, you're not going to ask me, well, how was your day, and just get good. If I just give you good, I really just don't want to talk to you at all. But if you ask me how my day is, I'm going to tell you, especially if something crazy happens. So I need someone to be able to reciprocate that, because if I'm like, well, how was your day? And you just like, well, my day was just good. And then it's like, that's it. I'm like,
yeah. So,
oh, well, okay. I
got a list of 5 things that I must have from a woman. And one of those is like goals and ambitions.
Okay.
Because like, I'm always going to have something that I'm working on and doing, right? And I don't want it to become a thing of, oh, well, what's going on with you? What's going on with your thing? I want to be like, well, what's going on with your thing? You know what I'm saying? Versus like, yeah, I just went to work and came back.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And also like, I need you to have your own set of friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh man, like let's talk about how important. I didn't even put that on the list, but let's talk about how important that is.
It is. Super important. Absolutely is. I think there's nothing wrong with having mutual friends, because sometimes if you don't do things like the dating app, you want to meet them organically. Yeah. Now it's like, if the guys I have been messing with, if I didn't meet them on an app, honestly, it was through organic friendships and mutual friends. Like, oh, well, my homeboy, Todd was looking at you, and it's like, oh, I wouldn't have. Okay, well, yeah, I'll holler at him. Like, you're gonna meet through mutual friends, but to me, I'm with you. It's like we could have met through mutual friends, but like, I want you to have your boys. Yeah. Even at this age, if I meet a dude and I'm like, oh, well, like, who's your best friends? Who your boys? If he's like, oh, I don't really have any, that's a huge red flag for me.
Right.
It really is. Like that movie. What is it? Not Yes Man. He was trying to find a best man. I think it was called something like that. Man. Yeah, or something like that, where he was.
Kevin Hart?
No. Paul Rudd. No, Paul Rudd. He had that thing. It was like he didn't have any best friends. So when he was when he was getting married, he was trying to find friends to be his best man. He didn't have any friends.
Well, Kevin Hart was in a movie like that where the dude hired Kevin Hart to be his best man, and then he had like the niggas that worked in the theme park.
But it's like, to me, dudes who don't have friends, like
that's weird.
Your crew, like, it's like, what you mean you don't got no friends? Like, I don't really hang with nobody. Nigga, you a serial killer? Like,
right. You gotta ask that question, like, bro.
You're not just hanging. Like, you have to have. I need to be like, oh yeah, well, his best friend, Peanut, he ain't shit.
Right. You can tell so much about a person based on their friends. Like, you can be hanging with somebody and they're one way the entire time, y'all kicking it. Soon as you kick it with him and his friends,
that's the real him.
A wholly different dynamic.
That's the real him. That's the real him.
And same thing with, but I think it's also, that code switching you kind of do with your friends. But it's also not in a bad way, because it's kind of intriguing. It's like, oh, wow, I want to be able to kind of start to get to know that person that his friends see. Right. And I think it's just that intriguing element, whereas if he didn't have friends, and also friends are telling.
Yeah, they are.
At the end of the day, if all his friends got girlfriends that they cheat on, you getting cheated on, sis.
No, we not gonna do that. We not gonna do that.
Same thing goes for, I know guys who are like, bruh, all her girls are wild. So I know when she's with her girls, something wild is going to happen, because you are who you're with. Even if they're not showing that with you, if all her friends out here thotting and bopping, she's probably thotting and bopping. She might have just stopped, but she has it in her. So it's just that type of thing. Like, I will never forget, there was this dude I dated, and all of his friends, he's like, yeah, well, he was cheating on his girl, and, my man Kevin, ties got busted because he was cheating on his. I'm like, all your friends are cheaters. Nigga, you probably cheat. It just is what it is.
Okay.
I beg to differ on that. I'm gonna give you
some sound effects.
I'm gonna give you.
We do. We have. I'm just a little too hot to remember which one is which. So
we'll just play them and figure out what happens if I do this. Fuck it.
All right. So I'm gonna beg to differ on the friends, because, like, for instance,
you have hoe friends, but you're not a hoe.
I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna even talk about me. There's one point in time. Matter of fact, Bot can attest to this.
I ain't attesting to shit.
Well, you know what? Bot can't attest to that.
You done throw him under the bus twice tonight.
I want you to throw him under the bus.
It's like, I used to hoe. Remember back we used to hoe, right? Like, it's like, damn, it's not about me.
I'm going back in the day. Like, so back in the day, because not now, I'm much calmer.
Sure.
But back in the day, I used to be on some wild shit.
All right.
I'll admit it. I was on some wild shit. But I have a homeboy. He ain't on that shit. Matter of fact, he is one of my closest friends. You know what I'm saying? But he's like, but I'm like, yo, we about to hit the club. He's like, nah, I don't really want to do that. He's still my best friend.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But he doesn't.
That's
he'll go to a bar with us.
Anomaly. Right. Yeah. But he's more of the exception than the rule.
Exception.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, and again, if it was, he would be that one dude where it's like, yeah, all my homeboys, like, they do that stuff. I just don't with them. It's like, you might be suspicious, but he might be that one that does it. But for the most part, like, you are your brother's keepers. You are what you put yourself in and surround yourself with. So yeah.
Well, I would say this, like, people do put different standards though on, let's say, what they accept from their friends versus
lovers.
They're lovers. I'll give you another example. I knew this girl, right?
I hate you so much.
So one of the first girls I dated, right? She would hang out with these people who smoked and drank. But if I smoked and drink, she was like, no, I don't want you smoking. I don't want you drinking. She didn't smoke. She didn't drink. Her friends smoke. Friends drink. But you know what I mean? So I don't want to get there. To your point, yes, most people, you hang with people who do the same shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh, I like to do this. I like to do this too. And that's how you get it. But I don't want to get into the trap of thinking that's everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because he out there wilding doing some crazy shit.
But
like,
look,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
but that even comes down to the fact of accountability. So, you know, if a nigga is accountable for his actions and what he does, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if all his friends is fucking cheating, you know what I'm saying? His shorty can be comfortable. It's like, yo, my nigga, you know, he ain't gonna do that. You know, he accountable for what he do. You know what I'm saying?
I put him in the same category as the Migos. I wouldn't. We know what this nigga Offset has done, and we know what Quavo has done. I'm not gonna think that the other niggas are gonna be a good, genuine man. Like right, I'm just assuming.
There's
Takeoff?
Yeah,
Takeoff was the other one.
Yeah.
I'm naturally gonna assume that Takeoff cheats. I just naturally am going to assume that he does.
That nigga probably goes to therapy, is accountable for his actions and shit.
No,
like,
but here's what I'm gonna say. Like, there's signs.
Wait, am I high or am I seeing smoke?
No,
okay.
I was like, because I'm gonna tell you the signs. So, because there'll be times, right, where I guess you can kind of say it's an exception, but there's plenty of exceptions out there where it's like. And I don't know if you experienced this, where it'd be like a group of guys, right? And then it's that one nigga who's FaceTiming his girl. He'd be like, and we be hating on him. We'd be like, man, why you FaceTiming your girl?
Why are you such a good person communicating well?
That be fucking me.
Officially.
That be fucking me.
You know what I'm saying?
He talk about, I don't know if you know this shit. But you be doing this shit.
Right. But like,
it's like, you know when people be doing that shit that be real annoying, it be annoying as fuck. You know what I'm talking about, Bach, right? The annoying shit.
The annoying shit.
The shit that's annoying that people do.
Like, damn, why you FaceTiming your girl? Nigga, we in Vegas.
Like, those are signs to let you know, like, okay, well, maybe he's not quite like his friends. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah.
There's things like
there are a few asterisks in there.
There's some asterisks in there. You know what I'm saying? Because,
yeah.
Because
and we got to shoot the ladies' bell too. We got to shoot the ladies' bell too because we got to shoot the ladies' bell too because I know it's some ladies out there that don't be cheating on a nigga. You know,
I know a girl who was completely wholesome, but her friend was like the neighborhood hoe, and she
was she exploring her body?
Both of them.
Well, yeah, whatever.
She was exploring her sexuality.
Whatever you want to
express it on top of men or women, whoever her them day is.
Whatever you want to call it, she slept with the hoe.
Yo, did y'all see that Indeed commercial, man? What? The Indeed commercial. All right, so it's an Indeed commercial out here, and it's geared towards the LGBTQ community.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Those letters are in there.
Okay, all right.
The alphabet.
The letters are in there.
Yeah, right. So it's geared toward that community, and it's a transgender going to get a job, and when they sit down with the supervisor, it's like, I identify as him, he. What do you identify?
Oh yeah. So, I was like, damn, I gotta remember that when I go in.
So I work at HR. I work at HR. So it's like, to me, I'm just gonna call you by your name. Like, what's on this resume? Like, I'm not.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, I'm not concerned with that confuses me.
Gender identity.
I'm not in that community. It confuses me. I apologize if it offends anybody.
No. But
I'm calling you by whatever name. If you want to put Earl, if you want to put Esther, whatever you put right there, that's what I'm addressing you as.
You are interviewing the elderly. Like, if you Earl or Esther, it's like, God damn, who's looking for a name at 80?
But no, I met a young nigga named Earl the other day, yo.
Why does he has his papa's name?
Yeah, he does. He's like 18.
Papa raised me. It's like, clearly Earl. Your name is
he was like 18, man. I was like, bro, your name Earl?
Right.
Daquan. You know
right.
There was
a space in it that separates two parts of the name, because mine is.
Yeah, there was someone at my job who, they had like preferred pronouns. But you know what I mean? To your point, instead of like being like his or hers laptop, I'd be like, no, that's Earl's laptop. Earl needs to come over here and get Earl's laptop.
Proficient in Microsoft Office.
Shout out to Earl, man.
Right.
Shout out to Earl, man.
Earl in the comments like, hell yeah.
I say X the pronouns all together and keep it simple.
Yeah, it is tough. I mean, It's crazy.
Because I know I'm gonna slip up.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like you end up. I feel like I've even gotten to a point, even sometimes on the podcast, I've gotten to a point where it's like, if I offend somebody, let me offend it and learn, compared to over talking to make sure I don't offend anybody. Like you can get in this thing where we could be talking about Earl. It's like, well, yeah, Earl was terrible at this thing, but not saying his as if I know his gender identity. I'm saying his is, and that's what I assumed he was, but I probably shouldn't assume that. And I don't want to offend anybody. Like you're oversimplifying. And you're like, so what was the fucking story?
Right.
So
you lose the audience.
Yeah, I'm at a point, even when I do Dating Over 30 Sucks, there are things that we may say. Or our story may be something where it's like, oh, it might be a little cringe, or it's something that's maybe not politically correct, but we say it. I don't try to oversimplify it. I'm not using like slurs or anything like, oh yeah, all of that. Like, I'm not doing anything crazy.
Yeah, please don't say it, because YouTube is gonna block us. Don't say it. Don't say it.
I wouldn't do anything like that, but I also try to keep it as raw and as understanding, so you're not. Because like I said, there have been times where we're trying to like oversimplify or over contextualize your conversation. And I'm like, no, just say this shit. Like, well, I don't want to say all niggas ain't shit. But he's like, girl, niggas ain't shit. I get it. We ain't fucking with dudes with little dicks, and we need to tell them that. Like, that ain't your stroke. So
right.
We're at that point where it's like, we're not trying to, like, I don't want to offend all the light-skinned brothers, but some of y'all dick is small. Like,
I think that's the biggest issue with today's environment is everyone is trying to like step on eggshells and not offend anybody. Like, you're going to offend somebody.
You just are.
Like, especially if you're being honest and direct and.
But the other thing is also, it's not necessarily that you're going to offend. You may say something, but you're not saying it to be malicious. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if I say, I like big dudes over skinny dudes because big dudes have, better lovers. Let me keep it that way.
Oh, man.
Better lovers. I'm not trying to be discriminatory to all my light-skinned brothers or, any of that. It's like, that's just what I like. And it's okay. I'm not trying to oversimplify or contextualize
Lord
it.
have mercy.
To make sure everyone's pleased. Well, we want to make sure the light-skinned and the dark-skinned boys feel love. No, some of y'all niggas don't deserve it.
Little booties matter.
Little booties do matter.
Listen.
Some dudes like, I like big old booties. I'm like, is your dick big? People are like, well, hold on, you don't gotta have a big dog. Yeah, you do. Like, it's okay to just
if it's a lot of ass back there.
We don't show that just don't work for you.
Let me tell you, it was this Facebook group, man, and dude was like, you know what? I'ma just say it. I want girls under 150. Boy, them girls was up in there
going ham.
I'm 140 and I can rock your world. Like, but this nigga just doesn't want to fuck you, and it is what it is.
Right. And listen.
Why can't you be fucked up and okay?
Right. And let a girl be like, oh, I want a dude who's over 6 feet tall.
And you're like,
all right, so look, since we're talking about it, since we're talking about the image of women and the image of men, we gotta bring up the boy, Kevin Samuels.
Oh boy.
Oh my.
I know you've been dodging it, but look, as soon as he said
I dodged this like the plague. Anyone who knows me, who's done Dating Over 30 Sucks, or done any of the Instagram lives that I do, knows how much I do my best to dodge it, but it's so hard when you do anything in pop culture at this point and not bring it up. So here we are.
Yeah, so here we are. So all right. Door. So Kevin Samuels, man. Kevin Samuels would get on the phone with a woman, not see her, right? So sometimes he goes and checks out their Instagram. Sometimes he doesn't.
Okay.
So not see her. It's one shorty said she was like 5'2", like 170 or something like that.
Okay. A little chubby.
Yeah, she's a little chubby, but look, she provided, this particular young lady provided her Instagram, and I went and looked, and I thought he was tripping a little bit because she was thick, but she was proportioned.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, she had thick thighs, big ass, you know what I'm saying? Nice sized titties, you know what I'm saying? No stomach. So, her shit was proportioned. So, all right, yeah, I can see how you're 5'2", you know what I'm saying? 170 something.
Yeah. Because black women, we hold our weight so different, too.
Yeah, right. So, that's why I brought it up, just because, we're talking about, she's like, oh, I want a nigga that's 6'1", and You know, on top of that, she has some kids too. You know what I'm saying?
And that always, brings down the stock when you're a woman.
When you're a guy too, what?
It's not as much of a stock plummet for guys as it is for women.
I don't agree with that.
Okay.
I don't agree with that at all. And I say that to say this: it's a lot of women out here who don't have kids, who may be approached by a man with kids.
Yep.
And it's like, oh well, I don't want to.
We end up being the ones trash.
Yeah, I don't want no ready-made family. But as guys, when we say, oh, we don't want no ready-made family.
But you don't know what she's been through.
Right. It's an attack on us. Like we feel attacked at that point. It's like, oh well, you know what I'm saying? You over 30, niggas got kids, deal with it. Like, no, like we don't have to deal with that shit. If I want somebody with no kids, I should be able to get somebody with no kids.
Kevin Samuel is so hilarious though.
Yeah.
It's like, I want you to rate yourself. But before you rate yourself, keep in mind you're 34 with 3 kids. Like what?
Right. Like, and I hated the ones that I had. The one that I saw, which really kind of blew up, was the girl who he was like, how would you rate yourself? And I think she said something wild, like a 5 or a 6. And I'm like, okay, bitch, we have totally other issues at hand. Like, this man is not qualified to talk about certain things, but it's like, who is starting off rating themselves as like a 5 or a 6? And he was like, well, with makeup, how about a 7? It's like, girl, go to the MAC counter. Like, her issues to me, it blew up in what he said, even though, like you said, some of the stuff he said was true, but I feel like that blew up and a lot of his negative commentary blew up, but that was because she had low self-esteem.
Right.
And like she was rating herself low and she was kind of putting herself down. So it was kind of, it was like a lion attacking a gazelle with a broke leg. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
he be going hard.
Yeah, like sometimes he goes hard, but he goes hard on people where you're just like, well, you're attacking the sick and the weak. So
Didn't he say, you're the size of a running back?
Yo, that nigga is wild,
he said,
boy.
You're bigger than a running back. And then he was like, and then after the fact, he was like, you know what? I actually looked it up. And, because at first he said he was like, you're the same size as a running back. She was like, nah, she's actually bigger than Emmitt Smith and Barry Sanders. Like, I was like, yeah.
I'm like, so at this point, I'm just going to have to beat your ass. You're not finna sit here. I'm just gonna be like, so where exactly are you? Like, no. You don't gotta fight. We don't have to fight. We're just gonna fight. Like, I'm gonna have to beat your ass after that.
Hey, yo, pause. Barry Sanders was a thick boy though.
Right.
That was
if
a thick
he wore
nigga.
Some
pause.
Below shorts, shoot.
Oh my.
All right. So look, all right, we're not doing. This one right here. All right, so look, man, we've been talking for almost 2 hours, yo.
Are you serious?
This is the longest podcast. Really? Yeah, this is the longest podcast we ever did, man. Yo, we've been talking for almost 2 hours, man. I'm gonna end off on one last note, man.
All right, here we go. We got one more check mark.
Yo, look, this summer, ladies, I'm talking to you, ladies, all you ladies.
He's giving me Quiet Storm vibes.
Oh yeah, it ain't gonna end well.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Look, if I try to holler at you and you say no, don't cop block me when I holler at your friend.
Wow. Okay.
Do not.
All right.
Do not. Fellas.
True that.
If you try to talk, if she tries to talk to you and you curve her, do not cop block on your mans when she's on your mans the next 2 seconds.
She tried to talk to me first.
Right, okay. Bro, don't do it. That sip shit. Don't do it, dog.
You know what? I'm 100% with that new summer rule. I'm actually totally okay with that. If you holler at me and if I'm like, oh no, I got a boyfriend. No, and I'm lying. If you like, okay, well, what about your homegirl? I'm like, she's actually available. And she sees like I'm passing you over. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this new rule. Because I'll be like, you know what, King, if it's not you, that's fine. Now your friend thickness back here, I see you. I know you eat fish sandwiches with white bread, not wheat, baby. You out here doing it all wrong. You eat all your grains. So it's like, just allow me to go ahead and shoot my shot at your homeboy. I'm totally fine with that. I'm totally fine with it.
I mean, look, man, sometimes when you first shoot, you shoot at the wrong basket, so, hey, you got to move on, man. Move on to the next, you know what I'm saying? Wait. Yeah. No, you're not the right one? Okay.
Next Miss one, next 15, one coming.
Thanks.
You
got to move on, man. You can't get caught up on that one.
Like, you can't.
You can't. Summer of Savagery, too? Nah.
Yo,
you got to move.
I think it's going to be a lot of fucking this summer. And it's going to be a lot of babies this spring.
Absolutely. I think the fall, as much as people are like, oh no, fall homecoming's going wild. I was like, people probably pregnant. We're so washed, right? Like, people be washed, pregnant, everything.
It's been COVID. Yeah. And outside opening back up.
But homecoming niggas gonna be like, nah, this is me.
Hey, look,
I'm right here.
Yo, it's gonna be a lot of pregnant females at homecoming.
I'm gonna tell you right
when
now.
When November hit, it's gonna be a lot of pregnant females.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
It's gonna be a lot of dudes like, nah, I can't even come over. I'm about to be a father. Like,
I'm about to be a whole father.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
You like, nah, I'm about to.
That's the last two homecomings. This homecoming about to be crazy. I'm going hard.
Okay.
I'm going hard. I'm telling you right now, I'm going hard.
I'm gonna have to watch this nigga.
Yeah. I'm just viewing. I'm just taking the viewing. My ass is washed.
All right, man.
I've already determined this is my last hot girl summer. Yeah, this is the last one. Yeah. Me and a few of my girls who was talking about it, I was like, I think I just have this is it. My hips hurt. Okay? My hips hurt. I can't do the things I used to do.
Look.
She said my hips hurt.
30's the new 20.
Like,
you only halfway through. Come on now.
Bruh, my hips hurt. I'd be tired. I took a nap before I came here. I said, I'm gonna be up there. Let me go and take a nap.
You better stretch.
Like,
oh my God.
I have to take a nap before doing shit. I'm like, bro, this is the last hot girl summer. I'm gonna give it don't get it twisted. I'm giving it my all.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it
my all. I was about to say, you had a couple of hot girl summers off. Like, you should be.
Yeah, we had one off. In my 20s, I was wild. I was. Never would have made it.
Lord.
So you had your fun. But I've had my fun. I definitely had too much fun in my 20s. In my 30s, I've been living it up and doing things. But yeah, I'm 35. There's just certain things I do. And now I'm like, I don't mind just.
I'm with you on that because I'm 33 and I feel like I got like 2 more years. 2 more years.
You mean your early mid-30s?
I got 2 more years to have
a good after full summer.
I set myself for 35. So I'll be 33 this year because he's only a couple months older than me. So I'll be 33. Matter of fact, the end of the month.
Yeah.
So I'm at the point where I'm like,
you're starting to feel it. I think that's what you get to the point where I was just like, y'all, like a few years when I hit 30, I was like, okay, shit, I'm in the swing of it. You get like 32, 33, you're like, I got about 2-3 more of these left in me.
Right, I gotta chill, man.
And also you have to realize our 30s and our hot girl, hot boy summers, whatever you want to call it, right? Thick thigh summer.
Yeah.
It's different now because we have money and we can really do the things we
really that's the shit. That's the shit, right?
If you want to go to a nice white linen party, you're like, I can buy the tickets. I'm going. I'll get the table. I'll do all this.
I could buy the tickets. I could buy the bottle. I could buy the table. Buy my fucking self.
And I'm going to have the people around me that I absolutely want to be with. I'm not going to be bumping in all of. We have the money to now do it the way we want to do it.
Like the trip we had in Vegas, we could never do that in the 20s because niggas was broke.
Yeah, right. Niggas was broke as shit.
But now we was going out. Everybody had money. We was getting tables, no problem. We was getting bottles, no problem.
It wasn't like, oh, bro, can you pay for me when I get in here? Like, it was none of that shit.
Everybody had it, so. I say my hot girl summer. I know this is probably the last one. I might have one more in me, right? But I know even though we lost one last year, it's just like I can do all the things I want to do. I don't have a problem. Like you said, you're having more fun with it, but you also are exhausting yourself more. Like that drinking, especially going hard a few days, bro, it's for the birds.
Tell the story. Tell the story.
So I'm gonna keep it short, but basically, I missed the night. I missed the night in Vegas because
your ass was washed. She was in bed, balls out, under some covers.
These dudes came to my room.
Blankets. They probably didn't even hustle you about it. It was like, all right, bro, so we'll see you. Like
that's exactly
what happened.
You a bitch, man. Get your punk girls up. Jumping on the bed. They was like, I get you, boo.
They was like, yo, you don't want to go? All right, bro.
Right.
We'll see you, man.
You got the blanket up to the chin. You like, I'm watching Netflix. I'm watching Bridgerton, y'all. I'm
gonna tell you what he did, yo. I'm gonna tell you what he did. He said, yo, we leaving at 11 o'clock. This nigga was hyped. Yo, we leaving at 11 o'clock. We going to Blue Martini. I was like, all right, cool.
I was excited for it.
Me and my homeboy Justin, we take a nap. We was like, shit, we got to 11 o'clock. Nigga, we take a nap.
Why? And you know when you're going, you like, oh yeah, we going at 11:30 back. All right, I can get at least about 2, maybe 2.5 hours out this. Like, okay, here we go. Like, to prepare, that's why I said, this is it.
Yeah.
You're coming to the end because you're like, if I got to take naps. Like,
yeah, you got to take naps.
I was like, I got 2. My girl Phaedra was with me earlier, and I was like, she's like, I'm about to head out. I was like, cool. I was like, I had about 2 hours. 2:15 if I really need that extra 15 minutes of sleep, but I need that before I come and do this. Like, we just watched.
Yeah, man. But yeah, we took our little nap, man. Went down to this nigga room because he ain't hit us.
His nap turned into a sleep.
Well, yeah, we knocked on this nigga door, man. He was like, yo, what's up, man? This nigga answered the door with a white beater and some white pants on that was wrinkled. That's how I knew he was fucked up still. And he wasn't coherent because his pants was wrinkled and he had them on. Okay. I was like, all right. So we walk in the room. It's pitch black. His roommate sleep. This nigga get up under the covers. I was like, so we not going out tonight? He was like, nah.
This ain't it. Nah.
Yeah, he was like, nah.
I was like, because this is what happened. They did hit me on the phone, and then I saw that. So I semi got dressed. I started putting on clothes, and then I said, bro, this ain't gonna fucking work. So then I got back in the bed.
And your body tells you these things.
Yeah, like, and then they knocked on the door. Then I got up, and I was like, oh yeah, man, we about to go out. And then I got back in the bed.
You was like, this is it. This is the.
And then they was like, nigga, you getting back in the bed? And then I was like, you know what, bro?
See. I
ain't gonna make it. Yeah, I ain't gonna make
it. I think it's just the culmination of all of it, right? Like your body tells you. Like sometimes your body be like, "Girl, you tripping." like show ass down.
Like legit.
You're not going anywhere.
Like legit, bro. Like now when we do trips, like we gotta have like scheduled nap time.
Yeah,
because it's like
you be like, we ain't doing back-to-back activities.
Right. Yo, you know how you be excited when niggas be like, all right, what we about to do? Shit, we ain't got nothing planned until later on. Shit, nigga, I'm about to take a nap, boy.
As soon as you hear no plans, you gonna step back to the bed.
The nap be just as good as being like, all right, we ready to take shots. The excitement is the same level. Right. Like, I mean, you do girls trips, you do solo trips, whatever. I've even done solo trips by myself and excursions. I'm like, I ain't doing nothing back to back.
Right.
Like, let me go back, let me shower, nap. Get back up, do what I want to do, go out. Like you said, it'll be, all right, so look, bitches, it's 6 now.
We got to be there at 11.
Right, we got to be there at 11. We have a reservation. 9 o'clock, we're leaving, okay? I'm going to start waking folks up at 9. You have 3 hours. Make it your best 3. Like, and most of it is...
Nap for 2, dress for 1. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it is what it is. So it's like, once these things start to kick in, like, I mean, even, it's so funny. I was like, even with, like, sex, you may get to a point where you're like, I have water right by the bedside.
Yo, you are a great sex partner.
Right by the bedside.
Like, you are so considerate. Niggas be part.
Oh, not for you. For me too.
What? I would assume you would have
share, but for the most part, personally.
Oh, I thought you had water for the niggas. Shit.
No, I'll bring up a cup or 2, but I'm not fucking without water by the bedside. I just am not. If Powerade is your thing, or Gatorade, I like sometimes.
Oh no,
I like a 2 and 2.
I will legit take a water break in between sex.
Absolutely.
I like give me 1 second.
Like, hey, suck my dick. My mouth is dry. Like,
put this up there. Put the top back on. All right, okay, I'm ready.
You feel the
Stretch
water just go into your body and like rejuvenate you, but. Like I said,
this
it's just
that being stretching and shit.
Yeah, when you're older, there's just shit
you
know to do. Your body maintains it better. Like I said, I cannot have sex without some type of water nearby. I don't even if I was drinking all day, I still don't even want liquor nearby. Like to keep me up there. I'm just like, no, I need water.
Right.
We're going into this marathon, okay?
What was the first thing we did when we got to Vegas?
We got water.
Yeah.
That's the first thing we did.
No. The first thing we did was walk down that long ass hot ass strip, and your shoes busted. That's what happened.
I don't know why. I don't know why you gonna bring that up, man.
Because we didn't bring it up on Patreon, so the free people got to hear it now.
Oh man. So yeah, basically, I had some slides which I had for years, and they've been holding strong. All right. So I bought them on the trip. And then I'm walking, and then I noticed it's a little loose, and I was like, damn, this shit about to bust.
Them shits exploded.
I was like, man, as long as I can make it back to the hotel, I'm good. Guess what happened?
1 block away from the hotel, this nigga walking.
And so, as soon as it busted, I took them. There was a trash can. I threw them in the trash can. I'm walking in my damn socks, and the ground is hot. Luckily, there was a CVS. And
the nigga got the thong sandals. It
thugged it
out. It had slides.
With the thin joint.
Yeah.
No support on your arch. Like this.
It was
just
terrible.
Banging the ground. I love it.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah, man. But no, it was a good time though, man.
Like I said, you get older, there's things that change with your body, the way you move, the way you shake.
Oh,
the fact that you can do funner, in my opinion, you can do funner things.
I can't wear sneakers without insoles, yo. I got insoles that I put in my fucking shoes. You can fucking call me a lame if you want. My feet gotta be comfortable, bro.
It's about the leg, the knee, up to the spine. Like,
yo, like I got scoliosis a little bit. I'm supposed to be like 6'4", man. Like I got scoliosis a little bit, man. Like, yo, my back hurt, yo. Shit. Don't look at me like that.
I didn't say anything.
Don't do that.
All right, man. We gotta close this shit out.
Y'all
all right, man. Yeah,
we're gonna have to break this up into 2 podcasts.
No, we're gonna release this all as one. It's 2 hours, man. We're gonna release it all.
The longest.
And also remember to subscribe to Patreon. Patreon brought to you by the
by the niggas of the Drinks and Discussion podcast. No, but yeah, please make sure y'all log on to our Patreon. We have a bunch of exclusive content on there. Last episode we had Rasta on. We actually have his interview on Patreon. That's the only place that you can see it. Me and Naeem gave him a great interview, man. Make sure y'all check him out. That's pretty good. Make sure y'all follow us on Facebook if you're not already on Drinks and Discussion Podcast. Also on YouTube, Drinks and Discussion Podcast. You don't get all the exclusive content, but you do get the visual content on YouTube. Also, make sure you follow us on Instagram at DND Pod. Make sure you follow me, King Bak, KBNG, BAK on all social media platforms. Make sure you follow Primetime Naeem at Primetime_Naeem on Instagram.
Wait, you got no vowels in your name?
No, King Bak.
Yeah.
No.
Fuck them vowels. I love it.
Yeah, KBNG, BAK. Yeah. All social media platforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or you can also follow Dating Over 30 Sucks on Instagram, and that's Dating Over the number 30 Sucks, SUCKS. And you can also follow us on Twitter at Dating Over 30 Sucks, Dating DATING over 30, the number 30 and SUX for Twitter.
All right.
So somebody got your CS?
Yeah, for Twitter. Weirdly, somebody.
Yo, we gotta kick their ass, yo. Y'all niggas pull up, bro.
I think it might be a limitation or something. It was weird, and so I had to figure out something. So I had to go 1990s with the SUX. It sucks, but yeah, Dating Over 30 Sucks. I'm on Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah, I want to fight everybody. Yeah. Like that's why I'm.
But you gotta understand, for the Twitter thing, that's a money grab. They try to take up all the names that they can, so they can sell it back to you.
Yeah.
So anything they think is popular, they're gonna.
But look, I like that. I like that King Bak is not taken by anybody. Yeah. Like I can sign up for any website, anywhere, and be good.
Yeah,
like,
I've been pretty good with my nickname. Like I'm on my personal page. It's just_Queen Sassy SASSY. But it's fun.
Her DMs are open. Slide it
open just like outside and other.
Get the fuck off of my podcast, man. Get the fuck off of my podcast. All right, look, man, Miss Simmons, it's been a pleasure.
This has been so much fun. I didn't know who was gonna make it through. I'm a little buzzed, but yeah, this has been fun.
Yo, I'm glad that you were able to come through, man.
Absolutely. Overdue.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to have you on again, and it's some things I need to talk to you about after the podcast.
Okay.
All right. So look, man, we are out of here. Make sure. Matter of fact, listen, fellas, this is what I want y'all to do, man. Mm-hmm. If she's constantly going to the closet, make sure you go ahead and leave her, because she's already packing for her next trip. her girls trip. She just hasn't told you about it yet. Wow. So all y'all fellas, man, please be safe out here this summer, man. Ladies, be safe out here this summer, man. Protect yourselves. Get on birth control if you need to. Fellas, wrap that shit up because herpes does come back with you. And we are out of here. Peace.